Welcome back to Tabletop Titans for another epic game of Warhammer 40k 9th edition. We've got a really strong sisters list here on the table. Really going to show how this army can punch. Yeah. And what I've done is I put together a unique Grey Knights list, something I've never played before. And of course, this is only the second time my Grey Knights are actually on the stream. They played once against the Drukhari, and I think that was a members-only game.
That was.
So this is the first time many of you might be seeing my Grey Knights. So excited to show them off. I'm going to try to master the warp here, and really, I'm going to wait for this one perfect turn where I can just do like 90 mortal wounds to you, and that's really what that's what I'm banking on here.
I expect it, 100%.
Yeah, you absolutely do. It's going to be great. So why don't we jump ahead, take a look at the army list we're playing today. For my Grey Knights today, I've got a single battalion and then a patrol detachment. This is really because you need those extra HQ slots.
Naturally.
I actually probably would even take another HQ if I could, maybe even two more. Right. But I didn't want to pay for it. So why don't I just go through the HQs? I'll start with my warlord himself, Grand Master Voldis. I've made him the warlord because it feels right.
That's right.
You know what I mean? You have Grand Master Voldis, you got to do it. But it also gives him an extra power, which is, I should say, a lot of powers. He has Astral Aim, Gate of Infinity, Sanctuary, Vortex of Doom. He's tricked out.
Jeez.
So he's going to be doing the business. I'm excited for him. And he's genuinely great always. So really love him.
Yep.
Next we have is another named character, Brother Captain Stern.
Very nice.
I don't like Brother Captain Stern in his rules very much. He is a Brother Captain, so he doubles my smite range, which is a must-have.
Yes.
But the funny thing is, he loses the ability to smite himself.
Right.
And he gets this ability that only works on demons. And so I can't even use it here.
Amazing.
So he has like 2 powers, and he can only cast 1.
That's so weird.
Yeah, it is a little strange.
What does he get over an unnamed Brother Captain?
He gets that special power that he can't use.
Wow.
And he's 5 points cheaper.
Oh, okay. Right.
So I saved 5 points.
That's a bargain.
And I was actually like really tight on points here.
Yeah.
So I took him because he was the bargain bin Brother Captain. Sorry.
Poor guy.
Sorry for the people out there who love Stern.
Yeah.
I also have a Librarian. This guy is kind of my real boss. I've given him the Santic Shard. That's the +1 to cast. It's pretty crucial. Edict Imperator and Ethereal Manipulation. He's going to kind of be a backbone of the army, doing a lot of really important stuff. Keeping the characters going, of course, I have another Librarian.
That's right.
And this guy has the Artisan Nullifier Matrix. This allows me to manipulate 1 dice within 6 inches, up 1 or down 1.
Oh, that's
it
cool.
can prevent apparels, or it can just get you over the edge when you need a super smite. Well, not super, like a super vortex of doom or something.
Yeah,
you know
every
what I mean?
time. Yeah.
Things like that. So really, really exciting there. And then lastly, my last character is a Grandmaster in Nemesis, Dread Knight.
You did it this time.
That's right.
Hey.
And really excited for him. They've got the Gatling, I think Gatling silencer and the Flamer.
Okay.
I might be. It's the Gatling silencer and the Heavy Flamer.
Cool.
So really excited to have him out here.
That's awesome.
Last time I played 2 of them as non-Grandmasters, and they both deep struck and made their charge, and that was without me using rerolls, if you remember. They both made their charge, but then did nothing.
Yeah.
They promptly did nothing.
It was amazing.
They both charged into a vehicle and did like collectively like 7 wounds to it or something.
And then died like chumps.
And they died, So the Grandmaster, I'm really hoping he can do a little more here. I like strike squads. I like them more with 2 wounds, but I decided to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strike squads,
That's
I think,
amazing.
something like that. Actually, I took 6 because one's a 10-man.
Okay.
And the 10-man's cool because there's some strats I could pop to shoot a little better.
Exactly.
Or strats to astral aim, or those kinds of things.
Naturally.
So those are pretty useful to me. So lots and lots and lots of strike teams. And what I've decided to do is, the way I'm going to keep them safe is I've got a bunch of them riding around in rhinos.
Yeah.
So I've got 2 rhinos on the board, and just keeping them safe. They're pretty fragile actually, and they're really expensive. And lastly, I have another group of 10 in a Land Raider.
Oh, dang.
And I actually didn't play my Land Raider last time.
No.
And I love Land Raiders. So I've just got vanilla Land Raider here with 10 guys aside. So pretty much all my strike teams are embarked. I only have 1 5-man squad that's actually on the board. The rest are all sitting pretty.
That's awesome.
The last thing is I have 1 more Nemesis Dread Knight. This is a non-character Nemesis Dread Knight.
Cool.
And I just love the Nemesis Dread Knight, so I have to bring it. This one has a teleport homer.
Nice.
So he's actually up in space, ready to teleport down and try it like a redo.
Yeah. Oh, you're going to make your charge.
He'll make the charge, and he's actually fairly strong. When he comes down, his shooting will be good against sisters. And so he can come down and just harass, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm pretty excited about it. Obviously, it's a lot of psychic if I can do it.
Right.
And so you have to choose like which thing wants to eat the psychic. Which is probably just like either transports or plain old sister squads. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like keep those deaths as cheap as possible.
Right. Cool. I like it.
That's me.
Sounds good. Let's go take a look at the sisters.
Yeah.
This is a very brutal list. I'll just say straight up. This is my Bloody Rose going back to the classics. And it's a single battalion as always. So I've built it, contorted it into a single formation. And let's dig through it. So I've got, you'll notice on screen, for the first time in many games, I have Celestine, the Living Saint. She's just awesome. She's great. So she's not my warlord, so she's not going to have Beacon of Faith, but just a great beat stick, going to give the +1 invuln. That's her. I've also got the Triumph of Saint Catherine, another saint. This one actually still dead. And I love this model. It's so much fun to play with. It's so central.
Has it ever died in one of your games?
I think it may have died once, maybe.
Yeah, it's really hard to kill.
It's so tough to kill, and you have like bigger problems when you deal with it, right? So if you're not familiar, we'll go through the rules as we play it and try to kind of explain it.
It has one of the longest data sheets, maybe the second longest data sheet in 40K.
I'd say my first 5 games with it, each game I would remember one more rule. So yeah, loving that. And then lastly for my HQs, I have a Canoness. This is the Smash Canoness. She has Beneficence. She has the Warlord trait that lets me reroll charges and reroll failed wounds in the first round of combat. And
so that's on her, or that's an aura?
That's on her.
Okay,
so the reason I've done that is because I don't have any Celestians in this list.
Yeah.
Normally, if I have Celestians, the Canoness has to play a much more central role, and they have to bubble around her. But she just gives the rerolls 1, and she's a beat stick.
Yeah.
She has Beneficence, otherwise known as Sister's Teeth of Terra.
Yeah.
So she has like 8 attacks on the charge, 2 damage rerolling. She is great.
Yeah.
So we're rocking that. And that's my HQs. So let's take a look at the troops, which I know you guys were just looking at right now.
I did a weird thing.
Yeah, you did. So let's take a look at the Battle Sisters. I have 4 units. Last time I ran this, I ran them as Martyred Lady, which I had tons of them. And I actually I had a newborn respect for the regular Battle Sister, right? So I have 3 5-mans and then 1 10-man or 10-lady squad. And just completely naked. One note I was thinking about is I actually did not give simulacrums to these units. They're free now, but the one downside is line of sight.
Yeah.
They're like a giant banner that you can't hide with, and these basically are units that just want to hide. So I decided
You're using them as OBSEC more than anything, or just utilities.
Yeah, and that height does matter.
They're here to eat the smites.
Exactly.
And grab the points, eat the smites.
Precisely.
Right.
Yep. So that's my troops. Let's take a look at the elites, the much vied for slot I have. Let's start with Preacher Man. He's back and better than ever. He's just awesome. He's giving +1 attack to everyone, but largely it is the next unit, which is the Repentia.
Nice.
This is the most Repentia I've ever run on the channel. This is actually that's not true, because LVN. This is 3x9 Repentia. They are awesome, especially with Bloody Rose, Advance and Charge, all that good stuff.
Yeah,
right?
very, very strong. They're the units to watch out for.
Yes.
If I even leave one of them alive. Like I have to kill all 3 of them.
Yes.
Like all the way dead. I can't even leave 2 of them alive.
That's my favorite, is like when 1 or 2 of them live and they're just this absolute terror, right? So they're awesome. So I've got 3x9 of those, and also in the lead slot I have an Imagifier, and this is this is not my actual warlord. I've given her a heroine in the making for an additional warlord trait. This is going to go ahead and give her the +1 invuln save for the
it's an aura.
The Saint Bubbles, right? So this is going to give a 5+ invuln in a bubble, and then I've also given her the Book of Lucius. This is going to extend the range of her aura abilities by 3 inches. So it's a 9-inch bubble.
Very nice.
I've also upgraded her for Venerated Saint. This is going to let me pick 2 of the deeds from her list. So the 2 I've picked are +1 strength and 9 inches, and the Ignore -1 AP. So that's the go-to.
Very strong.
Right on the list. And what I was realizing as I was saying it is, she is not my warlord trait. My warlord, I've upgraded her. My Canoness is my actual warlord with that warlord trait. This is important because when my warlord dies, I can get command points.
Right,
and
the
Canoness wants to die. Exactly.
Yeah, that's right.
So I hadn't mentioned that earlier. So I've got that. That's the elite slots. Fast attack, just 2x5 Seraphim, completely just neutral, nothing special on them.
Yep.
These are my scramblers, my running out, my scoring.
Totally.
Easy stuff. And let's go to the heavy support. This is big stuff. So I've got 2 units of Retributors. They are both kitted out with 4 multi-meltas each, and 2 cherubs and a simulacrum.
1 cherub per unit.
I only recently learned you can have 2 cherubs in a unit.
No way.
Yeah.
And you can pop them both in the same turn?
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's weird.
It's
I
so
actually
weird.
didn't even know that.
No, I saw it somewhere and then I looked in the book. I was like, no, there's no way. And it is allowed. So it says you may take 1 cherub or you may take 2 cherubs.
Wow.
Like, that's a weird way of wording it, but okay.
Wow. They really like having their babies.
Classic James.
Yeah, everyone loves robot cyber babies.
That's really scary.
It's really good.
6 melter shots from this unit, especially if you buff them up. It's
Well, that's 4 additional shots.
Oh,
so it's
right.
4
'cause they're 2
multi-meltas.
each.
So
Oh,
it's
they're
8
multi-meltas.
going to 12.
Yeah. So
Okay.
anything is just roasted.
Yeah, they are awesome. I love them. So I've got two units of those. And then my transports. I actually have a big transport section. I've got 2 rhinos. This is for the Repentia largely.
So we got 4 rhinos on the table.
4 rhino hulls. Yeah. So 2 rhinos, the classic, and then I have 2 immolators with multi-meltas. I'm in love with this unit. It's so
great.
cheap, so killy, and it transports. It's just amazing.
And it's rad. It's got like stained glass windows on the front.
Who doesn't want stained glass windows on their car,
perfect.
right? So that's me. It's a lot of units.
It's a really scary army. Would
It's
you
cool.
say if you were taking this to a tournament, would you make any changes to this? Like this is your tournament list, right?
No, this is my tournament list.
Yeah. And how would you say this is the strongest army you own out of all your factions? Is there anything stronger than this?
Ooh.
With the advent of Dark Angels and Death Guard,
This is better than-
this
this is
pushes
better
my
than-
Harlequins out.
Yeah, and this is better than your Death Guard, I would say. But
That's the
and it's probably better than your Dark Angels.
the only question becomes meta matchups.
Right.
But overall, I think this is a great list.
So I think that's interesting to point out that this might be one of the strongest armies we own. Period across the entire channel. So it's interesting to see
I wanted to because we played a couple games trying weird stuff with sisters.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, okay,
You just
what do I
wanna show
actually do?
You want to show the strength.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's great.
Totally.
Why don't we show them the battlefield we're playing on today?
Oh, okay, let's do it.
Located in the heart of the subsector, Airbase Alpha serves as the launching point of several local and interplanetary missions. Originally covered in a verdant forest, the planet itself is home to several noble knight households, as well as being well known for its warrior monasteries. As several forces converge upon the planet, the strategic value of the renowned airbase cannot be underestimated. Those who control it control the flow of resources to and from the planet. Welcome back to Airbase Alpha, the 3rd and final game on this board for the week. It's been a fun one. It's been very much about playing with kind of traditional ITC style buildings, shaking them up, and giving them a bit of the Tabletop Titans razzle dazzle.
That's right. That's right.
So let's take a look at the mission, and then we'll talk a bit more about the specific layout of this table.
Yeah.
All right, today we are playing GT Mission 2-3. This is the Scouring. We haven't played this one in a while.
It's been so long.
We're not
it's
a
a weird
huge fan of this mission,
No.
but we want to play all the missions all the time. So.
All right, so this is a 5 objective.
Mhm.
They're all in the middle. You know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
so 1, 2 kind of on my side, but they're out of my deployment zone.
1, 2, kind of on my side.
Yeah, and then 1 dead center here.
And this is a hold 2, hold 3.
Yes, it is. It's very bloody.
No objectives in your deployment zone.
And it's a small deployment zone.
It's tiny.
The deployment zone actually is away from the edge of the board here, and then it's a little box, you know. So you can see
tiny.
it's a tiny deployment zone, no objectives in your deployment zone. It's not 6 objectives, and yet it's a hold 2, hold 3.
Right.
It's really, really tough, and the small deployment zone is not only making it hard to hide first turn, even when we have lots of terrain,
Yep.
but it also means that things like scramblers or behind enemy lines and things like that,
Basically out.
they're all very hard. So it reduces the number of secondaries,
Mhm.
and it's incredibly bloody because you're just kind of forced into the center where every point matters. So it's also low scoring because you can't actually stand on this point because both the points are in charge distance of one another.
Right.
So you know what I mean?
It's super wacky.
It's a very, very strange mission. So we're definitely gonna see how it
It's
goes.
unlike any other. Really,
agree.
really strange.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at the types of terrain real quick. As we mentioned, because of this style of mission, we were very careful with the terrain, right? We have these 2 Ls that are kind of in the middle. They're actually outside of a deployment zone. That becomes kind of necessary to activate some of these objectives. We've got these 2 obscuring ruins in the side, totally open if anyone actually steps in. And then 2 more obscuring ruins here. You can pass through windows as well. And in the back corners, we have some random forests because this is a weird mission. So that's it. It's gonna be cool. And this was another one where terrain helps make this mission playable.
Agreed.
Makes it interesting, right? Yeah.
All right, that's what we got.
All
What are the
right.
secondaries?
Well, let's take a look at the secondaries, Brian. Adrian today taking strategic scan. That's the mission specific. Domination. And we remembered today, Aboard the Witch.
You want to tell them?
Well, the last time we played, we played against Drukhari, and the spoiler alert, the Grey Knights actually won that match by a narrow margin. but you you forgot to take Abhor the Witch.
We collectively forgot. I will
We
say
all
that.
forgot.
We were like, oh yeah, you're gonna take this.
We all forgot to take Abhor the Witch, and you would have won by like 10 points if you had taken Abhor the Witch. And everyone was like, why no Abhor the Witch? And we're like, good point.
Good question.
So this time you forgot again to take it.
I did. You're like, what are you gonna take?
I was waiting for it, and I called him out, and we changed it.
I was like, I guess I'll do this. You're like, wrong.
Yeah.
No. Anyway, so yeah, I'm Abhorring the Witch. Domination. It's a 3. That's easy. And then the strategic scan is performing an action on an objective. You have to survive, and then you get a number of points equal to the number of units that perform this action. This one has a potential to score 15 points in one turn. So you can score it cumulatively, or you can just score a bunch at once if you feel like you can get a foothold on half the battlefield.
Agreed.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at Brian's secondaries. Very similar. Strategic scan, domination. Because he can't take Abhor the Witch, he took grind them down.
Yeah, my third secondary was a little tough. I can't afford to be engaging or getting that close to him. You're extremely lethal at close range.
Yeah.
So you do have a lot of squads, right? Funny enough, I actually have a lot of squads also.
Yeah, totally.
So Killmore is not at all what I would call good, but it was the best of bad options. My instinct is that I'll get 3 to 6 points on this, and I actually couldn't find a secondary that I could get probably more than 5 on. I was thinking of a While We Stand, We Fight, which would be my Land Raider and my 2 Nemesis Dread Knights.
Right.
The problem is that your Melta and Combat get through both of them so easily, and it's just going to be really, really tough. I think I could keep one of them alive, maybe the Land Raider, but not the other 2.
Yeah, either that or you play like 600 points down or something, and it's just like that's not a way to play the rest of the mission.
That's right. I can't play down 600 points against the sisters.
Not quite, not exactly.
Anyways, this is good. It's what I want to be doing anyways.
Yeah.
Which is I want to be killing more of your army than you're killing of me.
Yeah.
So it's a lose more secondary, but it's a win more, and I actually need that a bit.
I think it'll be better than you think.
I agree.
Because I'm gonna have to play up with my small units in the beginning.
Yes.
Once I'm not playing up with my small units, I'm playing up with Repentia, which
while
they are very killy, they can also die in response. Right. So I think it'll be better than you think, but I'm curious to see how it works out.
And one of the interesting things from my perspective is I have like 10-man squads that could shoot out of line of sight with storm bolters, and so I can pick up kills without exposing myself to return fire. So that's interesting.
Absolutely.
All right. So we ready for it?
Let's do it.
Which one do you want, yellow or white?
The white.
You'll take the white?
Yeah, it's a more pure dice.
And which one? Neither one of us wants first turn. We're both pretty much 100% hidden.
Exactly.
So
classic.
No one's going to be shooting first turn, basically.
That's right. Yeah. Well, you might out of line of sight.
That's right.
Dog.
I'll get a few. All right.
Oh.
In this case, that was a good roll.
No.
It's going to be the Grey Knights going first.
Sounds good. My secret right for this battle is going to be +1 to advance and charge. And I have some miracle dice to do, so I get 1 start of the battle round, and then one for the turn. Let's take a look. It's a 5 and a 6.
Oh, jeez. Come on.
Holding nothing back today.
That's so mean.
Let me figure out.
Adrian's mad.
I'm today the curse
ends. Mad with power.
Whoa. All right.
All right, well, let's get right into it. Thank you, Marco. Keep up the great work, guys. Can we have a game victory from each one of you guys, which made you feel absolutely terrible? Oh, man. I've had a few of these.
I've had a few recently.
A game win, yeah. Have you watched the show recently? You guys go first. Let me think.
All right. So I have played a lot of tournament games.
Yeah.
And done my fair share of stupid things in the past.
Yeah.
And I did something outside the game that upset my opponent. Totally unrelated to the game. Actually, totally unrelated to the person himself, but I upset him so much outside the game that he just didn't really want to play me, and he just gave up. Like, he gave me first turn, he put his whole army in front of me, and just let me kill it, and I felt so bad. It was a lesson learned not to do stupid things that might upset people.
This was really funny, I remember this. That's fair.
Gonna throw in advance. I think I need about a 3 or 2, something
good.
like that.
Oh, dang.
Okay.
Oh, Adrian, that's a premium
I'm
feature.
sorry, we're doing premium member hand cam. Yeah, in the members show, we actually only do old style hand cam battle reports.
Adrian, that is false advertising. This is a product we're selling. We can't. We can't do that.
Well, it's like, so you know how there's like all the nostalgia about pixel games, and then like the 80s aesthetic and the 90s aesthetic. I think eventually it's going to be like, one of those like retro handheld battle reports like games, and it'll be like really good content that's like unusual. But anyways, back to the question. I can't think of one in particular, but there's definitely some games where it's just a shellacking, and it's like it's not enjoyable for either person. I think in that point, it's a really tough it's a tough and important social thing to kind of manage how that conversation goes because everyone wants to handle that differently. Getting destroyed. I've gotten destroyed, and there's nothing I want to hear less than, "Oh man, sorry, that sucks. That sucks." I'm like, I know it sucks. All right, you don't have to console me.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me.
So you kind of have to figure it at the table, you're still meeting this new person, talking with this new person. So you kind of make it about something else other than the game, which is a shame because you're there to play the game. But yeah, nothing in particular.
I have another one. I'll do one for Brian, but it was another me game.
I like this.
Brian's busy. He's playing his game.
That's true. I am playing.
This was round 5 of the LVO.
Yep.
And I was playing a guy who apparently this was his first tournament, but he was 4-1 round 5 of LVO.
My dang.
4-1.
3-1.
Oh, okay. That's good. Jeez, not bad.
And so I was keeping score the whole game because he didn't really know how. He kind of knew how, but not.
How is he 3-1?
Well, right. I mean, he was playing Space Marines in.
Oh, this was Space Marine Apocalypse.
Playing on easy mode.
Yeah.
Okay. But and just to those of you who maybe haven't gone to big tournaments, it's the responsibility of both players to keep track of the score.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't like I was doing something nefarious or weird. It's just I was keeping score, and he was like, "I trust you, whatever."
Yeah.
And towards the end of the game, I was tallying up our scores, and I had this whiteboard marker score sheet.
Yeah.
And I was tallying it up, and I was like, "Oh man, I think you won. I think I lost." And I didn't carry a 1.
Oh, no.
Oh, I remember this.
So my score was off by 10 points. And then, he was all excited. He was so happy. He was going to be almost top 8 in LVO. Yeah. And then I, finished tallying. I went back, and I was like, how? I was winning the whole game. How did I lose? Because this was back when you got, 30-something points in a game.
This is a mean thing to do.
Yeah, that's
and I was like, oh, no.
I remember I came to the table, and he was like, oh, I lost. And then I came back to the table, and he's like, no, actually, I won. And I was like, what?
This is an equivalent of missing 25 points of your score in the current game, by the way.
Yeah.
That's a very Bridger thing to happen, too. You're like, I'm so
I felt
sorry.
so bad. And he didn't care, because this was he didn't expect to win the whole tournament, but it was just an awkward moment.
Yeah,
I felt really bad.
It's awkward. Yeah.
It's pretty intense.
Go to a tournament, play Bridger.
Something exciting is bound to happen.
Oh, for sure.
All right. I moved. Let me explain. Basically, I got everyone out of this boat. So 2 5-man squads. They're hiding back here.
Yep.
This boat just advanced up to touch this point. This squad jumped up to touch this point.
Mm-hmm.
This 10-man squad jumped out here to shoot you this way.
Mm-hmm.
And basically what I did is I just moved my characters back. That's fine. I moved this rhino out to come and shoot some tank over here.
Mm-hmm.
And the nice thing is this rhino can shoot and move back.
Oh, yeah.
And so I can at least keep it safe. So the only things you'll be able to kill pretty dead are the rhino and then this squad.
Yeah.
But at least at the end of the turn, I'm on my 3 points. I'm I'm playing the game a bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I've done my thing. It's time to get into the psychic phase.
Psychic.
So let's get into it.
Let's do it.
I think we are going to probably start with. I don't think I want to spend any CP on a bunch of pluses to cast this turn. I think I'm going to save that for next turn. So what we're just going to do is an astral aim from Voldis onto that big squad over there.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do that. It's on a 5-up. So I get it.
So this is a 10-man squad?
It's a 10-man, yeah.
And what's the firepower on them?
Stormbolters.
Stormbolters?
Yeah.
So that's 40 shots, Adrian.
40
shots. It's going to be 20 because he moved. But
yeah, I was going to say 20 shots. And then you can pump them up with other powers, right?
I'm sorry?
You can pump them up with other powers, right?
Yeah, not really. I have to be in half range to do better stuff. So if I'm in half range, I could reroll all hits and things like that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Go for it.
Cool.
I have a 4+ deny at 24 inches, which is what I was considering.
Very nice. And that's from just any unit, right?
Any unit, yep.
Okay, cool. Well, next what we're going to do is Gate to Infinity.
Mm-hmm.
So that works. I couldn't get my Grandmaster quite far enough.
Mm-hmm.
So bloop, bloop.
That's good.
He just doesn't want to be melted.
Yeah.
And there was.
I was going to say, that was juicy.
There was an angle where you could get him.
I was going to try for it.
That was an amazing Gate of Infinity.
That was great.
Yeah, he was running, and there's blink. And he's like, thank you.
Too lazy to walk to the bathroom.
That's right.
That's right.
Okay. For his last trick, I think he will throw Sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
On whom? Sanctuary just on the squad in the front.
Cool.
3, 4. No, Sanctuary's on a 6. So
Sounds good.
5. So I get +1. It still fails. Okay.
You could modify it to I, Brian.
Yeah, I could. The nice thing is I have a warding staff there, which will give me my front guy will have a 3-up invuln against shooting.
Warding staves are in combat.
Oh, it's combat only. You're right. And yeah, you're going to do most of your damage against me in shooting. Thank you for reminding me. All right. Next, what we're going to do is Imperium Domination from Brother Captain Stern. That fails.
Hey, Brian, can you tell us what warp tide you're in?
Oh, yeah. I'm in Tide of Shadows, which is fairly standard. So that sucks. I kind of wanted that.
Yeah.
Next time. Next, we're going to go over to my Librarian.
Sounds good.
This is where we're going to do the Edict Imperator, which is the shoot and move.
Cool.
Okay?
I like it.
So I fail.
This
But
happened last time, and I said last time, Brian, Grey Knights aren't for you.
So this is a reroll.
There you go.
So I cast that on a 13.
Sounds good. And who's casting it?
My Librarian.
Okay, so you're out of range. 24. Cool.
It's a +2.
Good save there.
So now we'll shoot and move.
Sounds good.
So I guess we'll go into the Melta tank in the back, depending on how much range I have.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
What do you?
There's the front. That's my heavy bolter.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're good. Yep. They will be into the forest.
Oh, the thing is in the forest.
Yeah. So you can do the rhino out of the forest or the emulator in the forest.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's a tough call.
Yeah.
What's in the rhino?
Just 5 sisters. Oh, sorry. Repentia and Preacher.
Ooh.
The emulator has five.
That's juicy, Brian.
He doesn't have much follow-up on it, though. Or any.
Yeah.
Costs you movement.
So I
get out 3, but either way.
So the thing is, I'm not going to be getting a Killmore no matter what I do here because I'm feeding him 2 units and I'm going to only get 1 at best. So I'm going to go for the more valuable thing, which is the Melta.
Yeah.
So here I am hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Sounds good.
Okay, I lost 1.
Yep.
Winning on 3s.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dang. All right. This is 6 ups. I'm going to roll 2 because I do have a 6 miracle dice. Okay. And then this would be 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
And you have how many heavy bolters?
Just 2.
Just 2. Yeah, I'll go ahead and burn 6 to auto pass this one.
Okay.
Cool.
So 2d6, and let's just one shot. It's got what, 10 wounds?
Yeah.
Brian, you do still have your CP because that librarian, the relic it gives him +1 to cast, also gives him reroll cast.
Yeah, that's right. We forgot that last time.
No worries.
That's not gonna do it.
No, but maybe a reroll on the
right.
one will.
Yeah.
I just got a CP back, so.
Oh.
So it's 9. So I only need to get 1 wound through with the heavy bolter.
Oh shoot.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
Reroll the ones. Okay, 3 hits.
Okay. 5s.
It's not looking good.
You can do it.
Okay, so there's 1.
Whoa.
So you have a 4-up save.
I really wish I had put this thing next to her. 4 up.
There it is.
Woo.
So it lives. Okay, and then I'll move. We'll just go back where I was.
Mm-hmm.
Bleep, bloop.
Bleep, bleep.
Alrighty.
Cool deal.
Okay. So
Is that your psychic phase?
it's half of my psychic phase.
Okay.
It's part of my shooting phase though, so that's a nice one.
That's true.
Ethereal manipulation, I do not need to do at this one. So the Dread Knights, yeah, it doesn't need to do that. So actually, it might be my psychic phase. Let me just Armored Resilience.
Let's want to hammerhand something.
No, I will put Armored Resilience.
Mm-hmm.
No, you won't, Brian.
Keep rolling 3s.
This is not your army. I keep telling you.
Me and Dark Angels, you and Grey Knights.
Okay.
Not that I've ever played those before.
Geez. Like, that could make this unit a lot harder to kill, but it's still dead at the end of the day, so it's like, I don't really care.
What would this give them?
-1 to wound them.
Mm. Yeah, I agree with what you, like,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's enough.
It's not enough.
Regardless.
So, okay, I think I'm done. And
good.
for my shooting phase, I'm going to put those Storm Bolters. Who's at the front there? There's some...
10 Battle Sisters.
There's just 10 Battle Sisters.
So 10 Sisters, and then a little farther behind, I have the Retributors.
Okay. Do I have range to both, or only 1? You tell me.
It was close
2,
when I was looking
4,
at the
6,
deny.
8,
Here,
10,
do from the other side.
12, 14, 16.
24.
Mm.
No,
Saucy
yeah, it's only
measure.
one guy that can hit the retributors.
Okay. So normal battle sisters, it is. It sounds like, right?
Yeah, I think so. Let's do it.
And are you immune to AP?
I am.
Yeah.
-1.
So it's not worth me putting +1 AP on.
No. I wouldn't recommend it.
Okay. So hitting on 3s.
You got it.
Okay. And wounding here on 3s.
And he doesn't give rerolls, right?
Oh, he is the Grandmaster, yeah. So I don't know if there's just one there or something. It doesn't matter. Can't change
Can't change the pass.
that. Okay.
Sounds good.
There you go.
This is 3 ups. Let's see it. Whoops. And 3s.
Oh, he went down.
I got you.
Was that a 5-man squad?
No, it's a 10-man.
Oh,
But
okay,
still,
okay.
half the squad's gone.
Yikes.
Ugh.
You done goofed.
That's classic right there.
That's an Adrian play right there.
Let's see. Yeah.
You're being very generous. You want this to be a good game.
I try. Yeah.
Yeah.
I try.
He's a good man.
Cool.
I'm done. So just a morale there.
Sounds good. We'll roll it. So I lost 5 on a 4 up. Okay. So bloop.
And there's 4 left.
And then 4 left. 1s and 2s.
Okay.
Nice. So
So there should be 3
down
left.
to 3. And then I will. Do I care about the sergeant? I might as well keep her. All right. Sounds
Brian, did you dominate?
Actually, I'll
So
Mhm.
sorry, you're saying did I?
Did you domination? Did you?
Yes. Right here I did.
All right.
And I'm only doing the strategic scan with 1 unit, which is my Grandmaster.
Excellent. All right. Well, that's.
Oh,
gonna
that's in the
take us-
movement phase. It has to be.
It is.
correct.
Oh, so I
And-
can't.
And you
Never
can't double move.
So
Yeah.
no strategic scan
Yeah, I forgot to do it then.
for Brian.
Did you? Did he advance?
He had to advance 1
Okay,
inch to get onto it.
Yeah.
So I would have done it, but they had to advance also.
Right. I'll kill him anyway. Don't worry.
Yeah.
All right, Adrian, miracle dice me.
Miracle dice. So end of the turn. Nothing. Start of the turn. It's a 5.
No,
These are impressive miracle dice.
Yeah. So I've got 2 5s.
it's a miracle.
It's a miracle. Let's do this thing. Okay. So we want to raise banners, scramble, do stuff. Not scramble. I'm not
Scanner.
scrambling. Scanner.
Scanner.
Yeah.
All right. Get to it.
Strategic scan,
Take it away.
not the other scanners.
That's
That's
right.
All righty. Thank you, Super Edie. Hey, guys.
Hey.
Is this going to be a reenactment of that one time Grey Knights totaled the Sisters of Battle, dividing their heads from their bodies and subtracting their Imperial Alliance? To sum up, it was a massacre.
Ah.
I really hope that the Grey Knights put on a good show. I think they have the tools to do it.
Mhm.
It comes down to more how many turns I'm given. Like if I get a bunch of turns to just shoot at him, then I think I can put in some real work. But if I don't have too many turns, then they might fall apart.
I think you're not sufficiently appreciating that pun, Brian. You took it very seriously,
Yeah.
literally,
Fine.
and it was just a math pun.
I get it. I was trying to. I liked the math fun, and then I also wanted to give some my thought on the actual.
Right.
Brian, always analyzing, always giving valuable.
Yeah, ABC.
Always be
Good
considered.
advice.
I'm going to burn a 5 to have these sisters in the middle auto advance onto the middle point.
Yeah, give them that solid 11-inch move.
Yes,
Grab that
exactly.
point.
Alrighty, thanks, Cody. I was listening to the Q&A on my way to go ice fishing with the extra cookies in the back.
Ooh.
As I waited for chat, I thought, I bet Bridger makes a comment about there being more cookies. I did.
That's amazing.
Very nice.
And thanks again, Cody. There were, in fact, more cookies. No one has ever made just one cookie. Brian.
I've done it.
Nobody has ever made just one cookie.
No human, certainly.
The actual dunking happened a week ago.
Oh,
Ah.
Of the,
so-
this was the cookie in the paint water.
Yeah.
that's so mean.
That's funny. So we're just going to bring these Seraphim up and over. Keep them for a later turn. And like that.
They're just there to grab the center point next turn when you need them, right?
Exactly.
Everyone's just here to die for the Emperor.
For the Emperor. That's what they're best at. These ladies are going to pop onto this point and perform a strategic scan.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's what we do. And
Thank you, Nurgle's Chosen Son. Grandfather's Blessing Titans. On the rare army we voted, you should have put up a vote for color scheme of the army. One option better be Taco Bell. What are Taco Bell's brand colors? I don't even know. Purple, right?
Isn't it purple?
Mm,
Purple and
I sense a sponsorship
Never mind.
here.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Nope.
I won't.
Thank you. I was looking at him, just like, don't do it.
We're all thinking
I'm
it.
holding
Jeez.
valuable equipment here. I can't handle it.
Oh man.
I sense a sponsorship deal between us and Taco Bell.
Yeah.
The brand colors match, and that's
And the
really all you
sponsorship
need.
deal is they have to promise to never sell us Taco Bell again.
No!
Yes.
How
We
could
will
you
do
this
anything
to us?
for
Right.
that valuable commodity.
That's amazing. So what I'm measuring out is the maximum threat range of Repentia, which is a lot. It's not enough to get to the Lane Raider. So that's cool.
I should hope not.
It's so far. Between his tricks, he's going to probably be able to pop this immolator. So
Yeah.
I'm going to use it.
The funny thing is, its movement is what, like 3 or 4 now, and then it's in the woods, so -2, so it moves like 1 inch.
Oh no!
right?
Yeah, it's super slow. Well, let's
So
take a
the
look.
one thing is, I might have actually neutered its ability to melt me.
That's true, actually.
Alrighty, thanks. Waking Dreamer would multiple astral aims, ignore line of sight, and cover and shooting. Hammer Hand, Sanctuary, for multiple Grey Knight units per turn, help them be competitive.
Oh.
That would be disgusting.
We've talked about this concept. I think that's cool. The ability to cast the same power more than once, maybe at a
If you could cast
punishment?
Astral Aim multiple times
Across your whole army?
the game would be insanely stupid.
It would be very good. Lots of armies have, you have to keep in mind, a lot of armies do have abilities to shoot outside of line of sight. And what we're talking about here are Stormbolters that are 1 damage, strength 4, no AP currently.
Or Dreadnoughts. Or
The Dreadnoughts
Land
get
Raiders.
good, right? But it's still a modest volume. I think it could be made to be balanced.
Nice.
What you could do is you could say that Astral Aim is cast on a 7 and it goes up to an 8, and with your next cast, like you'd have to put some real work into it.
Right.
You know?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I would abuse
Bridger's
that
giving me an incredulous
so
look.
hard. I would abuse
Like
that.
he's basically saying if you give 2
to no
Astral
end.
Aims to this army,
No,
it
no.
becomes S tier, beats everything
it's
instantly.
unlimited
Yes.
Astral Aims is what you're describing. Because
No,
you
the
would just
problem
take Astral Aim on every unit in your army.
Mhm.
You would build a gun line, stand behind buildings, and just shoot all game, and then you win.
It would certainly be a tactic that some people would try.
Right.
The points are rarely behind all the buildings, so you could. It does something. I don't think it's as good as you're imagining.
The immolator is moving 1 inch.
Yeah,
No.
1 inch. Hooray!
That sucks. All right. So yeah, I think it literally can't do anything. Yeah, we're so far back, and can't see anything. That's fine. It's fine. He's just chilling. It's
Yeah.
good. It's good.
Thanks again.
He's
Waking-
parked. This is in like 7th edition where
Yeah.
I immobilized it.
That's right. That's right. That's so funny.
Thanks again, Waking Dreamer. How about this for Grey Knight Psychic buff? Grey Knights can attempt to cast their psychic power, even if it was previously attempted by another Grey Knight in the same psychic phase. Each attempt adds 1 to the cast cost, as what Brian described.
Yeah. Are they saying only if it fails, or even if it succeeds?
No, each attempt adds 1 to the cast cost.
Okay.
Which,
So-
as somebody who lived through no line of sight Imperial Fists that killed everything,
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't want that again. Those guns were worse than the guns that Grey Knights have. Let's not go back.
I don't know that that's true, but certainly that was not a cool army.
That was not fun
Yeah.
to play against.
Yeah, but you could even. What if you even capped it at twice? Like you could do every spell twice, and
It'd be
You know,
fine,
got
but what does
one-
that get you?
it gets them more.
It's a very modest
It gives them
buff,
a
then.
buff that's like a unique psychic buff, and this army's all about psychic, so
Mhm.
giving them a bit more personality in that phase is kind of cool.
Giving them two vortexes would be kind of spooky.
2 vortexes would be kind of spooky. You're right.
Yeah.
Very
That'd be
spooky.
very spooky. Spoopy. All right, I think that's it, honestly.
All right.
So we moved this rhino up to be a closer threat for the next turn. So
What's
we-
in the rhino?
So this is Repentia and Preacher. This Repentia rhino moved up to here, and
The 3rd unit of Repentia is in reserve, right?
correct, yeah.
Okay.
Which is like this, and so I have the Retributors, the Repentia and Retributors and Seraphim.
Okay.
So let's get shooting, shall we? Oh, actually, St. Catherine. Does she want to go somewhere? Probably.
Get her buffs up a little better.
Yeah, I want to get in range of a few things.
All right, thanks, Waking Dreamer. For an all-psychic army, the buff could thematically make them better at shooting, fighting, surviving, and moving, fitting the active in all phases Grey Knight playstyle with less smite spam.
Yeah.
That's how I want all psychic armies to be.
Agreed.
It's just like
Yeah.
smite spam is not cool
Agreed.
for anyone. All right, cool. So let's do some shooting. Let's start with this emulator right here. We're gonna go all into this rhino. Let's do it.
Bring the heat.
Mm-hmm. Killing the strike squad in the front. Does that actually give me anything? I don't think so. I've taken the point from you. You are not doing an action with them. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's do this. So this is multi-meltas into the rhino. On 3s, rerolling 1s. Very nice. And then on 3s, very nice.
Okay.
Okay, -4.
Mhm.
And I'll save 1 just in case. Oh, and then the last one. Nice. So it's going to be 9 damage.
All right. One wound left.
Sounds good. And heavy bolter. Hup. Rerolled 1. Looks good. On 5. Nothing. Cool. We've got the retributors.
Yep.
Actually, we've got the back heavy bolter. Not that they can see anything either. Yeah, we'll just do that real quick. So this back heavy bolter hitting on 5s, rerolling.
It's okay, you didn't get any ones.
Oh, thanks. On 5s?
No, you missed with all of them.
Why? Oh yeah, sorry, 5s.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Okay, now these retributors going into the rhino.
Yep.
This is 8 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8. On 3s.
That's it.
Oh, what?
You don't need to get one wound, so
I know. There we go. And then on 3s. And we're good.
All right, and it's dead. Does it pop?
Come on!
Not today.
No exploding rhino.
But the rhino's done.
Yeah.
There's nothing in it?
That.
No, I emptied everything out.
Yeah.
Nice.
You knew it was going to happen here.
I knew.
You knew. Oh yeah, and these guys are strategic scan here, strategic scan here, just in case they survive. And I think that's my turn.
Listen, you managed to kill the only thing that doesn't give you Abhor the Witch points.
That's right.
That's right. That's how I do it.
Well, I guess the Land Raider, but
yeah, that's it.
All right.
That's
scoring it up. Adrian, do you dominate?
I do dominate.
And your scan isn't done yet, but Brian didn't scan, so we're just good. And Brian did not grind them down. I think that's gonna be it for turn 1.
Nice and fast.
You guys made scoring like really complicated with your second round. It's not round 1,
That's
it's round
funny.
2. There we go.
I killed something, and then here's my 2 numerical dice. It's 2, 3, and a 6.
Okay. All right.
Alrighty. Brian, don't go anywhere.
Okay.
I saw you trying to go somewhere.
I wasn't. I was just measuring my smite range to
Don't
that.
even think about it.
inhibitor.
How many objectives do you hold?
I don't know. 0? 1?
That's gonna be no points.
Yep.
Sorry, Brian.
Yup. Alrighty.
Dokily dokily.
Let's do it.
Oh, those are your miracle dice?
Miracle dice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the thing that we don't like about smite spam, I'm just gonna spend a little bit longer on this.
Yeah,
the thing we don't like about smite spam is it is spam. We don't want spam of anything, right? So if you have to be very careful to open Grey Knights up to spamming something.
Right.
If you say like they can cast each of their powers repeatedly, that's fine for most powers, but I'm sure there's one power that somebody will be like, my whole army does this and only this.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna be bad.
Exactly.
But somebody did in chat have a really cool idea. If you fail the power, you can't cast it again for that phase.
That's cool.
So like it's +1 every time you attempt, and then as soon as you fail, you can't do it.
I like that.
That's really cool.
That's
That's
cool.
pretty neat, yeah.
And I wish I had seen the attribution of who said it, but
like it's just in 7th edition. Obviously, there were no mortal wounds, and spells just did damage, and they did all kinds of different damage. Right? They were some were templates, some were big shots, some were weird things. You know, flickering flame style things that put templates on things, and I just would rather do that. I know like mortal wounds are good for the game, straight up, because they make invulnerable units non-invulnerable,
right.
Which is great. But I think spamming them too far, it defeats the purpose, right? And that becomes just as oppressive as the invincible units you were trying to get rid of in the first place, and just as non-interactable.
It invalidates any form of durability.
Yeah, exactly. Except
everybody wants the rules to work.
Yeah, everyone should be able to play the game, which is why, turning off auras is bad.
Alrighty, thanks, Alex. Really sad I missed the last live stream, but nice to see a Guardian Blob on the table again. Really psyched for a new codex and psychic shenanigans.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. Don't worry, they didn't do much that game at all. I was.
He was psyched to see them, Adrian. You can't be like, and they came down in the corner and did nothing. So sorry,
they're my wily stand. They needed to just survive. The Guardians are awesome though. They're great.
I'm just checking something for my own.
Yeah, no worries.
That's interesting. My Rhino actually had 6 up saves.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, because it was in cover.
Oh. No, Rhinos don't get cover. Oh, you get your tie.
He gets tied of,
yeah.
tied of spooky cover.
That's
fine.
Okay.
Thank you. Are you still?
Yeah, no, so I'm just thinking about my moves.
All right, thanks. Aaron, yeehaw Titans.
Yeehaw.
Bridger, please say Melbourne in your accent. In what accent?
Your accent.
Oh, am I supposed to say Melbourne?
Yeah, you actually
Is that what I'm
said
supposed to say?
You said it pretty much right. So
Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Also, macas is our word for McDonald's. Interesting.
Macas?
Well, it might be macas.
Macas.
Mickey's?
Macas.
Mac.
I think it's Macas. Because Macas is American. Macas.
Good talk.
Anyways.
Pick one animal from your country to be a 40k miniature. Interesting. emu.
From your
It's
country.
not from our country, but
You had one job.
I have Australia on the brain.
Pick an animal from your country.
Australia's on the brain. I want to see an emu. I also want to see grizzly bears in 40K.
Yeah.
So that's from my country.
Well, I was gonna say Super American would be an eagle, but we already have eagles in 40K.
We have, yeah.
The con and
Oh, Brian.
Jeez.
What's going on?
There's this death trap on the floor here.
Yeah, sometimes I set traps around the studio for Brian.
Mhm.
I catch him in like nets and
It's
stuff.
very nefarious.
I'll come in and he'll be like stuck in a tiger trap.
Excuse
Not like impaled or anything, just he's just in there.
It's very Home Alone.
Yeah. He's an android, he can't.
So what would your
Anyways, other than the American bald eagle.
dolphins with lasers would be cool. Oh, space whales. There's space whales in
He's like
40K.
trying so hard to not meet the criteria. Oh, you're gonna do it again, huh?
I'm gonna
You're
do
gonna
it again. So I want you. I failed my scan last turn.
Yeah.
So I want you to fail your scan. So if I could kill this squad,
So mean.
and then just kind of like get in here.
Yeah.
We could do some. We could play some stuff.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. After I moved her in the shooting phase, I was like, oh yeah, I remember why she was there. So in case you guys can't see, because it is in the corner of the battlefield, Brian's dropping down his other
We can see it.
thingo. You can see it?
Dude, our forward is
The thing out.
What's it called?
a Nemesis Dreadnought.
Nemesis Dread Knight. Not the Grandmaster, the great, not the
Yep.
whatever.
Good,
Adrian,
good talk.
you didn't pick an animal. I picked so many for you.
You picked like ones that are like technically like not even American animals.
They
Like dolphins that swim off the shore of America.
traverse.
And whales
been
that
to
definitely
Florida?
don't.
Have you been to Florida? Because
What?
in the rivers of Florida,
Uh-huh.
there are dolphins.
In the rivers?
In the rivers of Florida.
That doesn't sound
I don't know
safe.
what to tell you, man. I saw them in real life. There are dolphins in
What?
Florida.
Is this true?
Yeah, there's also manatees in Florida, and that would be awesome in Warhammer.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
To this. I can't leave you a hole for your repentance. Oh, they can't come in on my backboard edge. Is that right?
They can't use it as the board edge, but I
Right.
could be next to it, remember?
They could be. So they could come in right here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
We
Right,
learned how to
right.
play this.
Yeah,
this
that's right.
role.
That's right. So they could come in right there. So I
Yeah,
do
you
have
still
to.
picked an animal, dude.
I'm thinking I can't like you know when you're asked a question I literally can't remember any animals now. Do we even have animals? Okay. Oh, but you already said bear. You got all the
I
good
named,
ones.
Like 7
I'll take the grizzly bear. That'd be awesome.
squirrels. We need squirrels in 40K. Come on, Adrian. So much
Mm.
low-hanging fruit here. You're missing.
Yeah, that's definitely low hanging. I don't know how I didn't think of the squirrels. Obviously, servitor squirrels. That'd be good.
It would be so cool. You have like a swarm of squirrels. What's
Yeah.
more nurgly than a swarm of rotten squirrels?
Okay, that does sound pretty cool.
Right?
Yeah,
All right, I'm done.
cool.
I'm.
Please save me from
So,
this questionnaire.
Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to do the strategic scan with my Nemesis Dread Knight.
Nice.
If I need his shooting, I'll shoot and fail the scan.
Yeah, sounds great.
That's
It's always good play.
how I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
All right. So we're doing a similar thing to what we did last time. Okay, hold on. I have one more idea.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
a really, really bad idea. The other idea is I can leave a bit more space here, and I could give myself 2 charges by teleporting my other one here. Which, yeah, would be fine. And that would give me 2 chances to get rid of this squad and charge into some of your stuff. I would just lose them both to your Repention next turn.
Correct.
But it's like a super stylish, fun thing to do.
It's very stylish.
And at least the Repention are going that way
Yeah.
and not this way.
That
you
is,
know what I mean?
That is true.
It is actually something. It's not much of a speed bump, but it is a speed bump.
Yeah. You want to try it?
Such a horrible idea.
I think it's a really bad idea.
Cool.
Yeah, let's
Cool. Are we ready to psychic?
Let's do it. Psychic!
Brian, I got some good news for you.
Yeah.
The Rhino didn't get Tide of Shadows because only Psychers get it. So you're good.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Oh, right.
That's good.
Cool.
Great.
Good.
Snip, snap, Bridger.
Snip, snap.
Snip, snap.
But it's all in your head. The
Yeah.
mental, I didn't do meme of the week. No.
You better get to
You
work.
might get to it. Let's fold this. Let's do the same thing we did last time, which was astral aim.
Yep. On the big squad.
Yeah, big squad. Why not?
Ooh, it's a 9. Okay.
It's a 10.
It's a 10. Okay, I will try to deny this on a 4+, using this squad right here. Let's
This
do it.
squad to over here.
Yeah, these guys.
24 to this guy.
Oh, it's that guy. My bad.
Yeah.
Let me check the middle squad. Sorry, which one?
This guy right here.
They all look the same. Yeah, so from this squad then.
This squad. Okay.
And I'm just trying to make sure there's nothing else crazy that I'm forgetting. Spites. You could teleport. That's fine. Okay. 4 up. Yeah.
All right.
The 9.
So you
It's-
spent a CP?
I did. Yep.
He did spend a CP.
Nice.
Alrighty. Well, what we're going to do is after that, we're going to cast maybe nothing. Maybe nothing. Nothing. All right. So we're gonna put Sanctuary on my boy. That goes off.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. So
Cool.
he's got his 4-up invuln.
Nice.
Good for him.
Yeah.
He's gonna need it.
That matters. That's a big deal.
He will definitely need it. Okay. Next, what we're gonna do is Imperium Domination from Brother Captain's turn. I rolled a 3 on this last time.
Oh.
It's fine. I'll take it. So that gains me a
Brian.
command point, and I take 2 wins.
Cool.
Was it worth it, Brian?
Yeah. Because if he dies, I'll be like, good riddance.
It's so mean. There's someone out there that loves Brother Captain's turn. I'll be honest. When I took the clips for your army, I was like, who is this guy? I had to like Google around and figure out who it was.
Edict Imperator. Okay, goes
Nice.
off. That's a shoot and move.
Sounds good.
So what we're gonna do is that Melta Boy in the back. You didn't even move him, right?
Nope.
So he's still not gonna be shooting my Rhino. So what I'm gonna do is go for the one that's closer up, maybe. Because ultimately, I think that's easier to kill than the sisters that are standing right there.
Right.
Right? Because there's what 6 blade wounds in there.
Yeah.
And they all have what kind of invuln? They have a 5-up invuln?
4-up invuln.
They have a 4-up
So I got
invuln.
Celestine and the Image of Fire.
And the tank has 5-up
No,
invuln?
just a 6-up.
6-up. Okay.
Yeah, and then I have these miracle dice for you to peruse.
Right, and you could use 2 of them and turn both of them into a 6?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fun. All right.
And then I could turn the 3 into a 4 on a different unit.
All right.
Yeah.
So here we are. Everything at that tank except the heavy bolter into the tank in the back.
Okay, I like it. That's cheeky.
Because I actually need to get kills.
Yes, you do.
Okay, so
Nice.
4 hits. Oh. Full house? No, 1 win.
So that's into here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just take it. Nope.
Okay, and big D6.
Oh, you punished me so
I
badly.
knew that
for
was
that.
coming. Did you expect anything less?
I teach him these lessons on a regular basis. Here's the heavy bolter on 4s. We're rolling the 1s.
Sounds good.
Okay. And then on a 5. There's 2 wounds,
Oh,
2
you
4-up saves.
suck. I really want to save this guy. You have more shooting from here.
I sure do.
I don't want to use 2 miracle dice on that chump. All right, here's the first one. If I roll a 6, then I'll use miracle dice. No. All right, so he's dead.
Does it
Just go
pop?
up.
No.
Nope. Cool.
All right.
Oh, and sisters inside. Sisters.
Sister.
Floor dice. Oh!
All right.
That was so bad. So 2
go
die.
down.
So 3 get out.
Alrighty. Well, good. Then we'll move.
Cool deal.
This has been
Well played, Brian.
working out.
It's really good.
Well played.
Working out. Yeah, I don't think ethereal manipulation I need. So let's just keep moving on. Armored resilience. Yeah, let's go throw it on that squad in the middle. Okay, I get it.
You got it.
So -1 to wound my boys in the middle. Do I need to shape the warp this turn? I don't know if I actually want to do that this turn. So the Grandmaster Nemesis Dread Knight, he isn't in range to smite that squad over there. The only smite I have is probably these 2, and this one's probably out of range. So.
Oh, because it's 12. Right.
Yep. So just the one in the middle fails. So that's it. That's the psychic for me because he already did Sanctuary. So psychic's done. We ready?
Such a fast psychic. I'm impressed.
I'm
you're shooting,
I'm
too.
getting better at it.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
getting
you
better.
are. This is an incredibly complicated army to play.
It is.
Yeah.
All right. What we're gonna do is take all my shooting
Yep.
into this squad.
Mm-hmm.
They're not ignoring any AP, right?
Correct.
All right. So let's make them go away.
You can try.
We'll see about that, Brian.
I know. I really do want them to go away. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 shots.
Cool.
This is the Gatling Silencer.
Yep.
Okay, hitting on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Okay. That's how you cheat right there.
Hemorrhaging dice.
On 3s. Oh, it was bad.
Wow. Okay, Ren?
It's this huge gun.
Yeah.
It's AP 0.
No!
Yeah.
All right, 3s. Okay, kill 1.
All right. It is damage C3, I'll have you know.
Oh, dang.
All right, Heavy Flamer. I need to roll big. No. There's how many in the squad?
4.
There's 4 left. Jeez, no, nothing I could do could kill them at this point. 1 wound.
Okay.
AP 1.
4. Good.
I like how you asked if they're
it was 2
ignoring-
wounds. It's a strength 6 flamer.
Yeah, no worries.
All right.
I like how you asked if they're ignoring AP and then you shot an AP 0 gun.
No, I had the Heavy Flamer. The Heavy Flamer was AP
He
1.
just wanted to flex on how bad the gun was.
That was awful.
That was really bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Brian, hear me out.
I mean,
If instead you had taken Pierce the Veil, you could have done it right there.
Could he? No, he's not in my deployment zone.
I think it's board edge. I think Pierce the Veil is board edge.
maybe. I thought it was And you have to do it how
Doesn't
many
matter.
times?
It's a
3
joke.
times?
Just keep going. Just play the game.
Okay, let's keep shooting. So we've got my astral aim that you denied.
Okay.
So I've only got that boy, and we've proven that they cannot kill sister squads, especially in cover.
Right.
So he's just gonna give me the 3 points.
Yep.
Yep. I think that's more valuable. I have these bolters here. They can attempt to go down into them. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Let's do it.
9,
This
10
is this
shots.
strike squad into these sisters.
Yeah, and
They have a Magifier, but I don't think that matters to you.
the Magifier is in range of them right now?
Yeah, because she has a 9-inch bubble.
9-inch bubble, yeah.
That's great.
Which one is the Magifier?
Right here.
Okay. So yeah, no point in popping my extra AP.
Right.
Yeah, it's board edge.
Okay, there you are.
Okay. And 2s. I still failed 2.
All right, so
I got you.
It's something, but it's in the end of the day, it's not going to matter. He'll still have the points.
Exactly.
Still have a strategic scan.
Precisely.
And I think it's just time for charges.
Charges!
So I'm going to charge it in the center here.
Sounds good.
Already?
Oh, they did.
Yeah, a little bit.
Maybe.
You have to believe in the faith of the Emperor, Baja.
The Emperor's on both sides.
All right.
Here.
9-inch charge. I'm going to do it into the Triumph.
Huh? Okay. Yeah.
And I'm going to do it into this Rhino.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Sounds good. Just making sure for the sisters. Looking for a 9.
Cool.
Every time.
Bleep, bloop.
Nobody else can play Dread Knights, but Brian can.
Yeah. They
Well,
just work.
I make the charges. I kill nothing in shooting and nothing in combat
But
normally.
that's the best the Dread Knights can
And
offer.
the Triumph has a 4-up in Maul.
Yeah, and
You
minus
can
1 to
auto pass 3 of them at the moment.
hit. With her,
How many can you use with her?
2.
2.
2. So you can auto pass 2 of them.
Yeah, and then I can modify another one using a command point.
You can modify.
I can discard up to 3 miracle dice to give up to that many.
Yeah. So she's basically got 3 auto passes
Yeah.
right now.
And you have how many attacks?
Not enough.
3.
No, it is 4 attacks.
Well, there you go.
3.
And
With your rolling
4 plus
and
1.
my
Did you count anger charge,
Can
Brian?
she be cured or healed?
healed, no,
She can't be healed. And how many wounds? Like 12 or
18.
18? Oh, okay.
I
not
do
gonna-
lose relics.
You're not really going to try to kill the Triumph, right?
I mean, like, what am I going to fight a Rhino?
Yes.
Why? The Rhino's job is done.
Because you can't kill the Triumph?
No, see, here's the thing. The Rhino's job is done. It could already dump them 3 inches out.
Right.
And so fighting the Triumph is like a moral victory.
I agree.
Okay.
Okay.
I stand by Pierce the Veil. I think that would have been cooler.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do.
Meme on us real hard.
There's a strat that I'm going to use.
Oh, dang.
And it's Overwhelming Assault, so 1 CP.
Uh-huh.
I get +1 attack, and I get to reroll wounds of 1 and damages of 1.
Oh, that's great.
It is. So, and I'll get my shock salt. So here we are. We got the sword. It's time.
We're going in. -1.
-1 to hit?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. All right. All right. They all hit.
Oh! All right.
That was 5.
That was amazing.
2s to
That's a good
win.
roll.
Rerolling.
Okay. all of
Okay.
them.
Well, that's quite good. Quite good. So we'll do the first 2. This is 4-ups.
Okay.
So
As long as you keep giving me odds, I'm fine.
and what's the damage on this?
D6.
D6. Oh, I don't like that. Roll the next one. We're good.
Just fail few for me.
Roll the next one.
No,
We're good.
Adrian.
And then what do I want to do? We'll take the 3 miracle dice, turn it into a 4 to pass that one,
Mhm.
and then I've got one more, which 2d6 is still a lot of damage. We'll just take the 5
Okay.
because she's essential.
So you take 1d6 damage?
1d6.
5.
5. Nice. I have nothing to roll. Cool.
All right.
So we're
Does
down
she
to
lose a
13.
relic? She's down to 13.
No. I think she has to degrade, but let's take a look.
I'll bet. She
I
loses
did my
a relic
best.
here.
She
I got
did not lose a
100% hits and wounds with more attacks than the model has.
Good.
She
9.
still has all her relics?
She has to degrade, which is half.
That's
Yeah.
so
Like everyone
many
else in this
wounds.
game.
No, the Silent King loses relics faster than that, right?
Perhaps.
His obelisks aren't relics, first of all.
All right.
All right, cool. Anyways, gonna
Time
hit you
for you to
back.
hit me
Let's
back.
do this thing. So we're gonna start off with the Martyr's Sword. This is 4 attacks. This is the lady in front with the sword and shield. So she's hitting on 2s. No rerolls because I don't have an order. Okay. And then this is gonna be strength 6, 7? No, strength 6. So on 5s?
No, I'm T6.
They're T6 on 4s. All right, so you got 2 on your invul for 2 damage each.
Okay. Took 4.
Okay. And then we have 14 more attacks from everyone else. 2, 4,
14
6.
more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or sorry, 10 more. They have 14 total.
Okay.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
That's
Gotta
it.
be reasonable, you know.
On twos?
Twos. Okay, 1 miss. And then on these are only +1, so 5. Boom,
All right.
boom, boom. 3, and then I'm just gonna check. I'm gonna double check that the Midgifier is order locked, but you can go ahead and roll
And
that.
this AP?
This is AP 1. So you get 3 ups, right?
2 ups goes to 3 ups. Yeah. So I took 1 more for how much damage?
Just 1 on those.
Okay. So I'm down to 7 wounds left.
Sounds good. And then the Midgifier, let's see. Yeah, it's order locked. So she gives +1 strength,
Yeah.
but this doesn't have an order.
Okay.
Cool. And then the Rhino. Nothing.
Alrighty. I did my best.
Yeah, that was good. You did wounds.
All right, let's score it up. Brian, did you dominate?
Oh, I haven't fought here in the center. I'm sorry.
Let's get some killing then.
Interrupt.
4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Okay, on threes. I missed 1.
Yep.
And then on threes again. Okay, AP3.
Sounds good. So 6s.
It was good.
That's really good. Wow.
It was so close.
Yeah.
If it was a 5-man squad, I wouldn't even know.
I know.
All right. So now we're done. And
we're
sorry,
done.
did I dominate?
Did you
The
dominate?
answer is yes.
Nice.
Naturally.
And last turn, did you do a strategic scan?
No.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
All right,
Right.
well, let's take it to Sisters turn 2. Adrian,
Let's do it.
don't go anywhere. You have to roll me all kinds of stuff.
So end of the turn. Nothing. I didn't kill anything.
You got this unit
Nothing
dead?
died. Oh yeah. Thank you. 2, which is a man. Boop. And then that's it. So start of the turn, I get a miracle dice. It's a 2 as well.
Have you rerolled any for any turn?
I don't have that one this time. Yeah.
Heretical.
I know. There's yeah.
All right.
All right.
let's do
So
this
he's on
then.
2 points, by the way.
So that's 5 primary.
Yep.
Yep.
I finished 2 scans, so that's 6 points.
Ooh, Adrian,
Yes.
racking up the score here.
I'm trying. And I think that's it. So let me get these ladies off the board.
Oakley
Oh yeah,
dokley.
they lost
They
2,
lost 2, so they can't fail.
but I could roll a 1,
Oh,
which
I
would give me a
understand.
miracle dice.
I understand.
Yeah, and then same for this squad. No, all right, cool. And same for this squad. Gosh, I'm really trying to fail it too.
You're trying to fail.
Wow. Okay. Cool. Let's go. Let's
You're wasting all your good
go
rolls.
for it. I know. It's because I did it backwards, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
did
yeah.
those miracle dice
That's
first,
true.
and other ones. That's
The Emperor was trying to give them to you in the right order. You just screwed it up.
I know.
All
All right. Cool.
You good? You
Yep.
good? All right.
Actually, before you do that, does
Okay.
Lane Raider have an invuln?
No,
All right. Cool. Carry on.
Now we're good?
Just asking for a friend.
naturally.
For friend. Got it. Okay. All right. It's been a while. You ready? I forgot
Yeah.
on Thursday. It was, you know.
What do we got? What is
we
it?
had a lot going on Thursday. All right. It's very human time.
Oh, hey.
Oh dang.
What's up, dude?
Brian and Adrian pick 3 of your eligible Primarch in-laws for Bridger. And Bridger, which of these 3 are you going to take on a date? See,
So you've
Very
already
Human's
dumped.
being real nice to me.
Okay. 3
You guys pick
3
3,
Primarchs.
and I'll pick 1.
Okay. I'm going to pick the 2 that were already killed.
You can't do that.
And
That is so wrong.
and I think the Night Haunter. That's my 3rd. So you could pick from any of the valid choices. Are you doing an auto advance 6 here?
Yes, I am.
Is that 1 CP?
No, he's using his
It's a miracle
Oh,
dice.
miracle die,
So I'm
got
going to burn a miracle dice.
Because these
And,
guys, what's their base move?
their base move is 6 plus 3 from here, so 9.
So 15 from the-
15.
Yeah.
Plus 1 for my my sacred right. So they're going 16 inches.
Ah, so crazy.
It's quite good.
Adrian, you gotta bail me out here. I need 3 actions.
So wait, what's the question?
You pick 3 Primarchs,
Okay.
and I'll go on a date with one of them.
I feel like I did this already.
With one of them?
Yeah.
Okay, so Ferris Manus.
Okay.
Without the head.
Or just the head.
Yeah, or just head. Your choice.
So
So actually, Ferris Manus's body is one pick. The head is another.
No,
Okay,
that's
yes,
not. No,
yes, yes.
pick 3 Primarchs.
and then the third one would be
The second
Night
one.
Hunter.
the Night Hunter.
So the second is the
Is there
Night Hunter.
anyone we haven't covered? The Khan. I want to hear your thoughts on the Khan.
Ooh.
I'll
That's
throw
good.
in an easy
Go
one.
on,
Alright.
on the back of his bike.
Pick
Yeah.
that one, 'cause
Just
it's
like
cool.
hair's
It's
flowing.
Sits
like,
on the back of his bike. Yeah.
oh,
exactly.
Jagati. Do tell me. All right, so they're gonna.
Jagati?
Isn't his name Jagati Khan?
Jagatai?
Jagatai.
Oh, Jagatai. Whatever.
That was a cool.
I only.
reading, though.
It's one of those words that I've only read. I've never actually say. Right.
Fair enough.
It's like what was it? When I was a kid, I wouldn't say Scythe. I'd say Sith. And they're like, oh, you mean like the Jedi? I'm like, no, like the Sith. They're like, melee.
Adrian, you do mortal wounds with the Triumph.
During the combat phase as well?
At some point.
I thought it was
in
just
time.
shooting.
At some point.
I don't know. Chat's insistent.
Yeah,
You
no,
gotta
Whenever
go
you
check.
want, actually.
That's-
You
yeah, I
actually
think
just
that's
get to
actually how
roll
it
and do
works.
mortal wounds whenever.
I mean, kind of.
What's the next one?
Well, so I pick the Jagatai.
Yeah, Jagatai, yeah, riding on the back of his bike, that's good.
And he'll get me to Taco Bell real fast.
He will.
But
then every time you like unwrap a taco to go to eat it, his eagle just grabs it.
No!
Just as you're about to take a bite, and you're like, what? And then you unwrap the next one, and the eagle comes and takes it again.
That's amazing.
How many tacos can an eagle eat?
So it's not actually eating them. It's disposing them, because that's the only thing it's programmed to do, actually.
Right.
Is to get
The
rid of
cyber
poisons.
eagle is there to prevent anyone from eating Taco Bell in its presence.
That's amazing. And yeah, so the mortal wounds are just at shooting phase. So we're good.
Cool.
We are get.
All right, thanks again, Aaron. I've got 1K Chaos-themed Space Wolves, Chaplain, Termi Captain, 2x5 Assault Intercessors, 2x5 Intercessors, 5 Fist Terminators, 5 Wolves,
Nice.
2x5 Sky Claws.
That's cool.
It's great. It's a good mix.
What would you add to make it 2K?
I didn't see much Blade Guard in there.
There's no Blade Guard, and you know what there also isn't? There's no Thunderwolf.
The Thunderwolves, Thunderwolves
They're
and Blade Guard
classic.
are fun things, and they're going to eat up points fast, so I'd go with them.
Yeah. These are OBSEC, yeah?
They sure are.
Heck yeah. All right.
You think you can manage to get five wounds?
-1 wound, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know. I will try.
You will try.
Good luck.
Thanks again, Aaron. Chaplain is a Dark Apostle, and Skyclaws are Raptors. Head fluff is that they fall into Word Bearers due to Wolf and Curse.
That's cool.
Oh,
that's
weird.
cool. I
like
That's
that.
neat.
I like that.
That was a cool idea.
That's awesome.
I always thought that there could be more, I know it's heretical, but like more chaos-y Space Wolves.
Mm-hmm.
I could see some of them. Like,
Yeah, dude.
maybe they're not chaos per se, but they're just so rabid that they'll attack anybody, you know?
Right.
They're just wild.
Space Wolves is one of those ones where I feel like they were tempted. They were just too stupid to realize or to fall to the temptation.
Starts with a compliment.
Yeah.
Ends with an insult.
Yeah.
They're
That's
tempted,
the
but they were
Bridger sandwich.
strong.
It's the
Yeah.
Bridger sandwich.
Insult, compliment, insult. Yeah. Sounds about right.
But like they have their version of the warp, and it's just the warp, and they use it for the same things that Chaos uses it for, and they're definitely tempted by it. They're just like, and now I'm drunk and I don't remember.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. So we're just gonna move this immolator on up, and that's the wounds. Wouldn't want to forget that, would we?
No.
Yeah.
I took a solid 6 wounds off it.
Yeah, that's right.
Stripped a whole side
Oh
off.
my gosh.
Thanks again, Aaron. You are trapped on a death world by your hubby Primarch. What foolish decision made him exile you, and how do you win him back or escape the death world?
These are good questions.
Oh man, am I free or did Jagatai put me on a death world? Was our date that bad?
Maybe you were like leaning on his bike and knocked it over.
Oh no! And the whole row.
Yeah,
of
the
bikes.
whole roll of bikes. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say here.
Right, that would definitely get me locked.
Pretty sure that, and then they just get on their bikes and leave you behind in the dust. Yeah. The Cyber Eagle's just there with you, just making sure you can't eat your Taco Bell. There's like a box of Taco Bell, and the Cyber Eagle's just looking at you, and you're just like, aw.
I just look back and forth between the Taco Bell and the Cyber Eagle.
That's right.
That's amazing.
What could I do that would make me Vulcan leave me behind? You could like imagine like where I'm using his hammer for something like very, like just to do something small.
Yeah, you're like.
What would be the most insulting thing to do with the Primarch's great hammer?
You're right. You're like fixing like a coat hanger that bent or something. Like you're, the fork, and he's like, what?
Using it as a paperweight. Yeah.
Paperweight.
Doorstop.
Doorstop.
He's like, have you seen my hammer? I'm like, I don't know. Just holding the door open.
Right. That's amazing.
All right, thanks, Justin. G'day from Australia.
G'day.
How would you build competitive wolves?
Ooh.
Competitive wolves, yeah. I think I don't have a list off the top of my head, and I think a lot of people, I've seen them put together a list with lots and lots of character tech. So it's not the kind of thing that you could quote really, really easily. What I can quote to you is, and we've talked about it many times, things like Blade Guard work really, really well because the unit is so independent. It's so strong on its own. It's defensive against shooting, which the wolves usually lack. They're an army that usually gets shot up pretty badly. So they're defensive against shooting. They're tough enough. And then when they fight, they just like hit on twos and wound really well and good AP, multiple damage. And you're not going to kill them in combat either. So they just synergize in a really meaningful way. That I think is really great, and they play towards their combat strength.
Yeah.
So that's one of my go-to units. A small amount of Thunderwolves I think is also important, just because it gives you speed. But the problem is that they have to come around buildings and things like that, which means that sometimes you're going to be messed up by terrain. And I I think that can actually be a real hindrance. Like in a game like this, I would have to start them way back here. And so, they may only barely make it to the center. You know what I mean? So it's not that much speed, but it is certainly still more than most. Having the characters that allow you to fall back and charge and advance and charge can be pretty useful. You could do a lot with that. So those are definitely really crucial. But other than that, just whatever combat units you really like can get the job done.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
You deep striking?
Deep striking. We're just going to reinforce this point.
Yeah.
Grab the rest in a second. So we're going to stay next to the Imagifier. It's my Seraphim. And I'll have the Seraphim perform the action, I think?
Yeah, because you have a bigger squad at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
Makes more sense.
So they'll do the action there. We're going to shoot there. So those are coming in. Repentia are going to... What's up?
Something happened to C. Do you remember C? C's our car guy.
Oh, yeah.
Something happened to C.
Oh, no.
I don't know what happened to C,
no.
but here we go. Let's see. Car isn't doing thing. Tried oil? No. Stall. Engine calls out in a miserable language of rust and loathing. Ignition forgot God's face. No.
Oh,
You're definitely going to want to call your tech priest, do your sacred rites.
So this is a place where we have
any of you owned a car that required a sacred rite to start it? I've had a car a long time ago that it had to be just the right temperature, and you had to turn it just right, and to get it to go, and it really amazing. You had to perform. Right. You had to put the oils on it, get the incense, really pray to it.
That's amazing.
You had to get your litanies to make it go.
Yeah, exactly.
It sounds like that's what this car needs.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You got to appease the machine spirit.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Let's do this, shall we?
Bring it.
Let's do it.
What do you got for me?
So shooting phase now, we have the mortal wounds from the Triumph into the Dread Knight. So it's just on a 5-up.
And you can fall back and do this. It's not a shooting attack or anything.
Correct. It's just during the shooting phase. And so I get +1 because you're a Psyker. So on a 4+, you take D3 mortal wounds.
Bring it.
Yeah.
I didn't think you would.
Me neither. If I'm honest.
I wasn't scared.
All right, let's do Celestine's Flamer into him. 6 shots.
That's not bad.
Oh, yes. Winning on 5.
All right.
1 save, -1.
3 up.
Oh, dang.
All right.
Very nice. Okay, and then...
Off that true silver.
I know,
You're
right?
just polishing it now.
That's right. We've got that. Let's go ahead and let's take these Seraphim. We're going into these boys right here. So it's going to be 10 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's on 3s. Oh. And then normally on 4s...
-1 to hit.
-1 to wound.
-1 to hit and wound.
Oh, shit. Okay, I'll just reroll
Start over.
I have no idea. On 4s...
Ooh.
Yeah, these guys are going to be much harder to kill than I anticipated. So now on...
Whoa, Adrian!
-1 to wound did not matter there, my friend.
Jeez.
Wow!
That was on you, man.
That was so bad. Now everything I'm not sure about it. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and take the Retributors here. I'm going to put the 3 that can see into these boys.
Sorry, which ones?
So these 3,
okay,
straight down here. This one into your boy here.
Yeah.
And the bolter, actually the bolter can go here as well. So,
I'm going to make a small correction for you.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm +1 save.
Uh-huh.
I'm only the -1 if I was actually in cover, so sorry about that. Okay. I said it wrong.
Brian's a cheater pants.
Can we just reroll it again then?
Yeah, do whatever.
Some 3s. I think we should roll this one more time. And then normally 4s, now 5s. All right, there we go. So you got 2 saves. It is -1. I'll take it.
Okay.
That's cool.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Didn't expect to lose 2 there on.
Right. Gentleman and a scholar.
All right.
Okay, so what we'll do in that case, because it's not as bad, I'm going to put, these 2 bolters into here, 2 multi-meltas here, and then 1 here.
Okay.
I think everything else is kind of incidental. So we'll just do the bolters here. They did move, and we're not in rapid fire.
I love the sisters, incidental pistols get -1. My, super storm bolters get nothing.
Well,
It's Bloody Rose.
You have strats and powers to give your guns AP.
2 CP.
Uh-huh.
To give 1 AP, which he ignores.
Rerolled 1. Okay. Normally on 2s, now 3s. Okay. So 2,
I have 2 up saves, so they go to 6.
Nice.
Okay.
You monster.
So 1 dies.
1 squished. Cool. And then we've got the 2 multi-meltas that are going into the Dread Knight.
Bring the heat.
Let's do this. Those miss. Wow, that was really bad. And then winning on 3s. Come on. What CP check?
You, sir, have 9.
9. I'll reroll that. Nice. So you got 2 invulns.
4 ups.
Ooh.
All right.
Sounds good.
You can have the D6, my
I
man.
will roll it because I have 3 miracle dice and they're all 2s. Actually, I'm in ultra range, so give me 6.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Got 1 wound left.
Down to 1.
And did you do your shooty pew pew mortal wounds?
Yes.
He did.
It
He
failed.
failed.
I was like, what is he saying?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So I feel good about that. So we will not use the cherubs just yet. And then over here, we're going to put everything into these guys. So they
Okay.
need to die.
This is from the emulator?
Yep, emulator.
right.
It's -1, or it's minus, yeah, it's hitting on 4s because it's degraded.
Got it.
So 4s, rerolling 1s. Holy
Okay.
moly. Okay. And then on normally a 3, now a 4. Nothing. All right, cool, cool. Heavy bolter. 4s. Nice. And then 4s. Nice. 2 at -1.
3 ups. All right.
Tasty boy. All right, cool. So we're going to have to kill you in melee. And we're good there. Oh, we've got 3 bolters. We'll go into them as well. This is also not rapid fire. So 3s. Thanks.
Do sisters have new Malta?
There you go.
I think they do.
Yeah.
It was 7 damage, not 6, because it's not 2d6.
Oh, you're right.
It's just +2.
So it's dead. Jesus.
Well, there you go.
Okay,
good.
And sorry, this guy's dead, you're saying?
Yeah, because it would have been the 5 plus 2.
He does explode on you.
Oh, he explodes?
Yeah.
So it's D3 to everything.
What?
So the sister squad up on the point, which I managed to not kill last turn, takes 1.
Cool.
The rhino takes 1.
Yep.
The preacher man
Preacher man.
takes 2.
Yep.
Celestine, 2.
Two.
Canoness takes 2.
Mm-hmm.
The immolator.
It's a 3-inch bubble.
Oh,
No,
is it
it's
only
a-
3 inch?
It's a 6
It's
inch.
a
It's a
6-inch bubble for D3.
It's a normal
It's a
explosion.
12 inch or 12 wound model.
It's a normal
Same as a
explosion.
rhino.
That's nuts.
Yeah. So the immolator's 2, and then St. Catherine
So complicated.
takes 1.
Cool.
And I'm pretty sure that's it, my man.
Sounds good. All right, so gonna set all the wounds.
We need more D10s.
I know, apparently. Pull that one. So that
If I
doesn't
remember
matter.
correctly, it was 111.
No, don't say it. It's in my head. It's in my head.
He's got it. All right, he did more in death than he did in life.
Seriously, jeez. Okay, I think we're...
That's how you help everyone's death is.
Yeah, we already got that. All right, cool. We're good. Yeah, perfect. Awesome. So they're scanning, so they're not doing anything. They're scanning, they're not doing anything. Can't see, can't see, can't see. Or sorry, yeah, we're good. All right, cool.
All right.
That's it for shooting. Charges.
Yeah, what do you got for me, my man?
Let's start with this one. Into here. Coming on in.
Bring the heat.
Whatcha! They're in.
Can 5 of them kill me?
Yeah, because they all have extra attack and AP.
Oh, they have it. Oh, because the AP
Bloody
comes
Rose.
from your
Yeah,
bloody rose.
exactly. And then these ladies into the Land Raider.
All right. What's your charge here?
Like a 5, I think, naturally.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, so now it's a 4 with my
Because you have +1.
my +1. So here we go.
All right.
Cool.
7.
7. Hoop. Hoop.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Anything else?
One
That's everything, right?
second, my man. Hold on.
You might have more charges, apparently.
Okay.
Oh.
No, I
Yeah.
don't.
All right. What do you got for me, fool? Show me this.
Let's do it.
Bring the
Okay,
heat.
so we're gonna start here. It's the only place you could do something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ladies. 1 more for the sergeant. Hitting on 3s. I'm a -1 to wound and shooting as well. In melee
combat,
as well.
yeah.
Okay. So it'd be on 5s. And
Do you have a +1 to wound?
yeah, that's my order. That's worth domination.
Domination.
So it's a lot of points. I do want to kill Blander, but I guess if I'm tagging it and almost killing it, that's basically the same. So yeah, we'll spend 1 CP +1 to wound here, so it'll negate the -1 to wound.
Mhm.
So here we go, on 3s. That was it looked worse.
It's something.
Yeah, yeah. And then so normally on,
Normally on 5s.
yeah, that's right actually. Oh no, because
So-
the Midgetfire gives them +1 strength. That's why I moved her up here. Yeah.
Oh,
From
okay.
the strength. So
I
normally
imagine that's
back to
still
4s.
9 inches, you're saying, right?
Yeah, exactly. So that's why this front one was a 9.
Okay.
But that was really, really bad. So literally just 1 at -1.
That fails.
1 left.
All right, I'm getting trolled by chat. Chat, I looked it up. Dread Knights do explode. Don't troll me, bro.
Yeah, Chad, get him. All right. Assume no interrupt over here.
I might actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll tell you my logic.
Please do. I'm curious.
So it's not about the attacks.
Mhm.
It's about preventing you from tagging my characters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I can't fall back in psychic.
Right.
And so Where it is now, if I touch this front group,
Mhm.
then you're basically not going to be able to
I see.
swing this guys around and get me. So
Right.
that's the general idea.
No, I feel you. That makes sense.
That's the only value
'Cause,
I want
yeah,
it.
it's a nice thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and hey, I still have 6 attacks.
You can't Magnus me
7
today.
attacks, I think. So I'll do that. So you'll spend me my 2, and I'll just pile here. Let's
You're spending
go,
2 CP?
boy.
Yep.
Let's go.
Sounds good.
Bleep bloop. All right.
CP spent.
2, 3, 5, 6, 7. All right. Hitting on 6s.
Let's do it.
Rerolling once. 2 hits.
Oh, dang.
2s to wound.
Oh, no. Oh. So this is 6s. Oops.
Oh, come on.
And then a 5.
Just give me 1. No, come on.
By
You're so mean.
the light of the Emperor.
Okay.
All right, cool. So yeah, that's tagged.
I understand the confusion, chat. That was not a Grandmaster that died. The Grandmaster's over here on Brian's side.
The Grandmasters don't explode?
The Grandmasters don't explode because they're too fancy. But
Yeah.
the normal ones do explode because they're just vehicles.
That's right.
That's weird. That's a weird guy thing to do. Okay, cool.
It's seems like a typo.
Yeah, a little bit. All right, so we've got 3 attacks each. So this is going to be 27 attacks. 1,
If only I
2,
killed 1 or 2.
3, that's true. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ladies. Rerolling all hits. No buffs. I can double fight if I need to, but we'll see. All right,
Okay.
this is on 4s. Rerolling.
Yep. It's got that zealot rule.
Zealot. Wow, that was really bad too.
Looks like half, actually. Doesn't it? Yeah, it's about half.
Hoop, hoop, hoop. All right, cool.
All right. Looking great.
Yep. And
Trying
then
6 or 7?
6 on your 5s.
All right.
Let's do it. Nice.
Looks good.
It's really good. I'll pull out the success. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh,
That'll do
that
it.
was great.
And they're -4.
So that's cool. 6 up saves.
Yeah, you just need 1 6.
1 6 on 8 dice. All right.
Literally 1.
So you're telling
Yeah,
me there's a chance.
Yeah.
All right. So so it took 14 wounds. 'Cause
Yeah.
There was 8 dice.
Yep, you're good. Sorry. I was
All right.
thinking about other stuff.
All right.
Okay. And you got to fight over here.
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
All right, 3s. And then 3s.
got it. Oh, dang. What's the red?
-3, my bro.
That's good. That's good. That's
Got
good.
6 up saves.
5 ups. They get +1 to their acts of faith.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Or
Nice.
their shield faith. So drop 2.
Took it down.
Bloop. And bloop. So the question is, do I double fight here to try to kill you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's tough because I'm still
It's tough.
winning you on 4s.
Worth a handful of points.
It is, yeah.
Mhm.
Let me check real quick. Let's take a question.
All right.
I'm pretty sure this is all old, so go ahead.
Alrighty, let me get right on that for you.
I'm gonna find it
Thank
before you
you,
do.
Miko. Hey Titans, hope you're all well. Was just curious if we will see the new Ultramarine character anytime soon. How he affects.
This is Uriel Ventress.
Yes, AS and OB strats is pretty cool. AstraZeneca and
When is that model
Overbearing.
coming out?
isn't it already out?
I saw on their website. I was there like 2 days ago. And
Which
it wasn't
model?
the Uriel Ventress model. I didn't know it was out. I didn't see it on their website. I looked the other day.
No, actually.
But yeah, I am definitely going to get him as soon as he's out, and I'll paint him up. I think he looks like a lot of fun. I don't know if he's going to be genuinely good or not. I haven't put that much time into analyzing because I knew I was going to buy him anyways, and I knew I was going to play him,
Right.
even
Yeah.
if he was awful. So I didn't even worry about if he was
Right.
great or not.
Yeah.
But he'll be on the table as soon as he's available to me.
Cool.
I'm
Sounds
excited about
good.
it. So, what are you considering here?
Yeah, okay. So I cannot because it's only for like Repentia and Mortifiers and stuff.
Only the crazy people.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
So,
Oh, we were checking fight twice?
Yeah.
Yeah, chat told me that.
okay. Well, I was checking 2 things. I also wanted to check the CP. It is a 3 CP.
Which is a little,
It's
little heavy to
a
do
little
2 wounds here.
old-fashioned. Yeah, and I definitely don't want it there.
Yeah.
What I will do though is I will pile in here to just limit its movement. That's all. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So it can't go this way.
You
it
have to
has go that
go
way.
straight back.
Sure.
Yeah. That's it. That's me. So you have a leadership here.
I do. This was a full squad,
Yeah.
right?
No. This is 5-man.
A full squad of 5.
5, yeah.
And it hadn't lost any. So that means I'm -4.
Uh-huh.
So I would fail on a 5.
Mhm.
Now, if I fail, it means I if I stay,
Yep.
I get 15 primary, and that makes up for me having no primary last time.
That's true.
And it also denies you domination.
Yeah.
So it's huge.
Yeah.
On a 5 or 6, it's not worth it. So I'll pay the 2 CP.
I agree. I think that's the way to go.
It would have been a 4, but
Been fine.
but I'll pay the 2 CP because it's just worth so much.
Yeah. No, I think it's totally
It
worth
was
it.
an enormous win.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah.
Cool. That's it.
Adrian, did you get your 2 miracle dice? 1 for shoot phase, 1 for fight phase.
These were for killing things?
Yeesh.
And what did he kill in the shoot phase?
The Nemesis Dread Knight.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then in the fight phase, he killed.
He did not kill.
Okay.
Okay.
So just 1.
On a 4-up, I get the 6. It's the 6.
There you go.
Cool. No, that's my bad because that could have been useful because I would have the 6 when I went into the fight phase. And then end of the turn. That's it. We did that. We're good. Start of your turn. I get more. It's a 1 and a 3.
Wait, so I got to score.
Okay.
That's fine.
So,
domination. Adrian dominated.
No, it did not.
he did not
Adrian
dominate.
did not
Yeah, that's why I
dominate.
paid 2 CP for
He's
it.
not watching our game.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't. It's
He's
just
actually online watching another game
too
right
much
now.
going on. Too much,
You
Brian.
have another 6?
Start of
Oh,
your
at the start of the
turn.
round. You got another 6?
Yeah.
That hurts so much.
Yeah.
It's too many 6s.
Brian, did you successfully strategic scan?
I did.
With
Mhm.
1?
Just one. Just
Yep.
one.
So 3
Alright,
points.
so that's 3 points there. And that'll take us to round 3. Brian, I see you trying to go somewhere. And now
Okay.
chat sees you trying to go somewhere.
Uh-oh.
You've been caught red-handed. Don't go anywhere, Brian.
I'm on three points, which is 15 primary,
Oh, Brian. Oh, I put that in the wrong.
and now I'm going somewhere.
Sounds
Oh,
good.
you're getting away from me.
Yep.
All right. You're up to 7 CP now.
Fancy boy.
Okay.
He just
all right.
spent 2 right now.
And did you?
And he interrupted, so he spent 4 that turn. How does he
Oh,
have
then-
7?
Because he was at 10.
Oh, well, okay.
Because I gained.
And you haven't spent any because you haven't
Yeah.
been doing honors. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Okay. So did Brian grind them down? No, right?
Kill more? You killed. So last turn I killed 1 unit,
Did you?
if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the vehicle in the back.
And Adrian killed at least 1 because he killed the Dread Knight. So he did
And
not
he
get it.
killed the Dread Knight. So we killed the same number.
Yep.
Excellent.
That's a shame.
Woo!
You're proving me wrong.
I tried.
I'm trying to help.
Alrighty. Where am I? What day is it?
Yeah, you okay, Bridger?
Yeah,
Well, there's
exactly.
just too much going on, and just too
Ate
much.
away.
Too much.
Hmm.
Thank you, Max. Happy Saturday, Titans. Sisters versus Grey Knights is an interesting one.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on 30k Emperor? Yeah, 30k Emperor against any of the Eldar gods. Like a full manifestation of Cain and 30k Emperor versus all Primarchs. Well, the Emperor beats all the Primarchs except Horus, obviously, because they did that one. That one's been done. But
Against the Eldar God,
that
though?
wasn't a fair 1v1. If I'm gonna
Yeah.
reanalyze that, I think
Okay.
if it was just a 1v1,
Yeah.
the Emperor beats Horus, obviously. There was too much going on.
I'm pretty sure Horus killed Sanguinius and beat the Emperor, so I don't know.
It was a war on
If anything,
two
they
fronts.
were ganging up on him.
It was a war on 2 fronts. One in the warp and one in real space.
And which Horus was also fighting.
But Horus had a lot of help in the warp.
But
And that's the fight that matters.
What? No.
I think
No,
in a
hard
1v1 the
disagree.
Emperor wins.
But this is all just not answering the question.
Agree to
which is
disagree.
about
Oh, that was the
could the
second part of the
Emperor
question.
beat?
No, that was the second part. Emperor versus all the Primarchs. He obviously beats everybody but Horus.
He beats an Eldar God?
No, the Primarchs, Adrian. The second
Did I just
part of
make
the
that up?
question. The first part was Eldar Gods.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Second part is Emperor versus Primarchs.
Yeah.
And we always do these in reverse order because that's how you guys do them. Like I'll read it all and then you'll just do most recent thing.
Oh yeah, because
So we're doing it in reverse
we
order.
have the memory span of like goldfish. So
That's fine. That's
Yeah.
how we're doing it.
What are we
That's,
talking
that's
about?
cool. Emperor versus all the
no, it's a
Primarchs.
joke. All right. Well, I think we're gonna have to agree to disagree on that one. But
We can agree that he beats the other
Am I
16?
wrapped there?
17.
Was that your
it was the intention. Yeah.
your plan?
Yes, indeed.
All right.
Um, but thank you. I don't know if he can beat an Eldar God though. Like at the height of their power,
Just
know.
with their power.
just with their power. Well, because now they're pretty weak.
They're real weak now. Yeah.
Like he's like truly a god. One would argue he wasn't before he was kind of instilled into the Golden Throne. He was
Well,
like,
the Golden Throne empowered him.
Yeah.
For a while.
yeah.
And now it's his life support.
I think nowadays he would beat them. I think back in the day they would beat
Wait,
him.
nowadays you think crippled Emperor beats crippled Eldar God?
Because now he's ascended to godhood. Like he was
Wow.
like he was a god tier person, but he was still like a mortal being. Like, well, not mortal, but he was physical, he was in the world, and now he's just like transcended. Like, nobody's even seen him. He could be completely dead for all we know. He's just a spirit, right? Which is one of the best things about it. I love that we don't know what he actually is like right now. So to me, it's only in that moment when he fell that he became truly a god.
Oh, that's very philosophical there.
That's what
So deep.
Warhammer is, man.
Ryan, are you done moving?
Yeah. So here's the thing. I play dangerously. So I've got this tank that could stay in combat, and what I could do is I could stay in combat, shoot, and then fall back in the psychic phase. But you could deny that, right?
Yeah.
But even if you did, I could teleport it out. So I have two ways of getting it out of here.
Okay.
And so this allows me to bring its firepower to bear, which is nice.
Yeah.
So I'm considering doing that.
I like it.
All right.
Saucy.
So that's the plan here. I could also teleport this guy out of here, but the problem is, if I teleport him out, I can't land in range of the point.
Correct. Exactly.
And so, and I need to dominate, and so it's kind of a tough call.
Right.
It's kind of a tough decision.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
But I am going to strategic scan in the back there with that 10-man squad.
Very nice. There we go. You giving up on that shit? It's a good call.
Yeah, I can't quite do it anymore. So that's me.
Cool. And then he's also moved out his Dread Knight. This is an 8-inch charge. He's
That's
got to
right.
the Seraphim right there.
And just give me 1 second. I'm just going to look up one strat. You could.
All right, then I'll chat with Adrian. Adrian, chat brings up a great point.
Let's do it.
The Emperor was trying to save Horus for the whole fight. He wasn't really trying to kill him. He was like, oh, no,
He was holding back.
Right, he was trying to save his son. His favored son.
Yeah, but Horus also had a lot of stuff going on. I think it's not that Horus. Look, it's not that the Emperor didn't have a lot of things going on, because we all know that he did. All right, but it's that Horus also had a lot of things going on. He had literal demons like fighting inside of his head. Because a lot of people also argue that Horus, by the end, wasn't even himself anymore. He was basically possessed. So I think they were both as equally distracted as the other one.
Well, it's not a distraction thing for the Emperor. He was literally.
check for me.
You're at 7, Brian.
Oh, that's.
But that's really not what the show's about.
Just subtract me 2 at the start of my turn. I'm doing Heed the Pronosticars.
You got it, bro.
So it's gonna give a 3+ invul over here.
No, 4 up.
Oh, 4+, and then the spell can turn into a 3 up.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, you finished because I'm ready.
It's very important, Brian. The Emperor was fighting with the goal of not killing, and Horus was fighting with the goal of killing.
That sounds like a
Those
distraction.
are two different. No, it's not a distraction.
It is
like
a distraction.
a limitation. It's like
yes,
could have got a death blow. And
those are like
take
semantic differences that they both put limits on the way that they can perform in that situation. You know what I'm saying?
One is a lot more limiting.
Well,
good talk.
We're a lore
Brian,
channel
you need
now.
to weigh in here.
No,
no,
I refuse.
Let's keep going.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna warp shape first.
Okay.
And I'm gonna change the tide of escalation.
Where are you going to?
Sorry. So
Nice.
I'm changing to the tide of escalation.
Which is what?
Oh, sorry. The +1 damage on smite.
On smites. Yeah, I had a feeling you might do that. Go for it.
Yeah. All right, and then we're gonna smite. So that is 3. Goes up to a 4.
Which is not 5. But you can give it a +1.
I appreciate that, but yeah, this is the guy with that thing, so I'll just make it a 5.
Okay, and then I'll try to deny.
Can you deny from any unit?
That's what I'm going to check. Let me see.
Okay, let me know, because I won't do that if you can deny from this squad.
All right, cool.
Chat's on my side.
Because I might just burn it.
You're feeding them limited information. You're like catching what I say.
No, I'm reading
and translating it, and you're like editing it on the fly.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I knew I had made a mistake, but that's fine.
You made a mistake?
You okay?
Yeah. No.
tell,
as soon as I did warp shaping, I was trying to do the this is the strat I was looking up. The strat that gives everyone +1 cast.
Oh yeah.
And that's 1 CP?
That's 1 CP. Yeah.
You got it, bro.
It's empiric search.
So that means you didn't have to use your once per.
But I still might do it in order to.
So they can. It's anyone with Shield of Faith.
Okay. So here's what I will
everyone.
do. I will put this up to a 2, which makes this a 6.
Because he didn't have to do it on the last one.
You didn't have to.
Yeah, that's right.
Because
I actually have I have +2 to cast right now.
But that spell has to trigger. Oh, when you switch.
When I did warp
All right,
shape.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay. So here's 2 damage on your repention.
Chat, let us know if you need us to explain that, because that was, I know, confusing. So 5 ups. All right, you killed 1.
Good talk.
Chat's being real pushy today. Guys, I already fixed the score change that you talked about. It's already fixed.
Okay.
No
So
trust.
I've got the first
faith.
done. Next, what we're going to do is let's do the shoot and move. Let's get it out of the way.
Let's do it.
So Edict Imperator. Okay, so that's on an 8. 9, because he gets +3.
That's a lot of pluses, bro.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a big deal.
No. If anything, like the jump's the one that I would have wanted to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's the last cannons. So
Sixes.
hitting you very poorly. Roll the 1. No. And then here's the heavy bolters. Nothing.
Okay.
And just the storm bolter. Let's see. 1 hit.
Oh, dang.
1 win.
Oh, dang. The storm bolter.
Yeah.
So 6. Yeah, it is a 6 and then a 5. Oh.
All right.
Mm.
Bleep bloop.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, you have to go straight back. But yeah.
Straight back and then I'll turn.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
You can move in more than one dimension.
You're very kind. All right. Next we'll smite. That goes off.
Sounds good. It's a 6. Yep. So I'll take. I don't know.
It was 2 damage.
It was 2 damage.
Yep. So just
failed
roll 1 more dice. So 1 dice.
Right, because you don't roll for that. Yeah.
I don't roll.
Gosh, it throws me off every time.
So that's my
Nailed it.
second
Yeah.
smite. Second smite,
like, you
friends.
didn't do the damage. What?
Brother Captain Stern
Uh-huh.
gives me 1 CP.
You got it, bro.
Thanks.
You didn't even say the spell. You just said his name.
It's literally the only spell you can cast. So
It should just be called Brother Captain Stern.
Yeah.
That's the spell name.
Voldis is going to smite. So that goes off.
On a 6?
+2.
Oh, shoot. That's right. Okay, and then it's 2 5s.
1 each time.
Tanking it.
So I've done 3 smites.
Okay.
And for his next trick, he might. Does he want to gate anybody? I really don't think so.
Gate.
Oh man, he really doesn't want to gate anybody. He could. There's some cheeky things I could do, but I don't think it's worth it. So I've got. Here's a. You've still got your auto deny on a 4-up, right? So
Correct.
it's not worth it. Because there was something really, really mean I could do, which was basically teleport into a place where I do Vortex of Doom.
Right.
I can just hit a lot of things.
Yeah, totally.
And I could even pump. I would be pluses to cast, and I can do 3d6 cast and really try to pump it.
That's great.
But then you just denied on 4-up. I cast on like a 14, and you denied on a 4.
Faith in the Emperor.
Yeah, I feel like anything cast on a 12 plus
Yeah.
should not be able to be denied on the 4-ups.
As long as you believe, you can do anything you
You can
want.
do anything you want.
Yeah.
Well, that's certainly what the orcs believe. So, Astral Aim, I don't really need. This is really tough. He doesn't have much else. And if he vortexes, I'll kill my own Land Raider. So, Voldis is done.
Cool.
It's not my favorite. Next, what we're going to do is smite from this squad right here.
Uh-huh.
So they're still getting their +2. So that goes off. So just 2 more on you.
Yep.
So it's my 4th smite.
1 every time. No
Every
more, no less.
From this squad here, they'll do it. That fails. From that guy in the middle, he fails. That guy over there, he'll cast his Sanctuary. That fails. I'll re-roll it. 5?
No way.
know.
That was from your librarian that rerolls for free? Or...
No, it was not.
So that was a CP?
Yep.
All right, just want to make sure.
Sanctuary is on a 6, so it goes off.
Because he's getting +1 from what?
Being a Grey Knight.
They do all get +1 to
The
count.
Tide doesn't do that. That does that. So this would give him a 3+ invuln, huh?
Yeah.
I don't like that. And it goes off on a 6. CP check on me.
Adrian, you have 7 CP, my good dude.
7.
7 indeed. Let's
7,
keep it that
7,
way.
7.
Don't spend any.
He's denying it?
Nope.
Nope. So he spent 1 CP.
You got it, dude.
All right. So I got my Sanctuary, and I think I'm going to have to call the psych phase done.
Let's do it.
All right. Let's get to shooting. So we're just going to shoot a bunch of Storm Bolters in this zone at them.
Yeah, that's plan.
So let's go. Just 10 from here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Cool. Roll the ones. And on 3s. There you go.
Nice. All right, this is 6s, 22, and 5s. By the light of the Emperor. Hoo-yah! Aw.
Okay.
So 4 more drop. All right, but I'm in cover now. Better watch out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the trick right there. So I'm going to do the 3 characters that all hit on 3s.
Nice. And then 3s.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry.
No worries. And this is 5s and 5s. Hoo-ja! Ooh, that's real bad. And then 5s, all of them. Nope, not that one. Oh, it was a 6. They're dead.
All right. All right. That's one of the 3 squads.
Yes.
It hurts so much.
It's so much work to get them. Amazing.
Okay. I have a few bolters here. Looks like this guy can't see, but these 4 will go into your tank right there.
Sounds good.
And
You wouldn't dare.
I am not in rapid fire, so just 4 shots. 2 hits. 1
Ooh,
wound.
nice. 3 up. Whoop. She's
Okay.
good.
Okie doke. Next, what we're going to do is my Dread Knight. That's the only thing I have left. There's 2 squads there. I'm equidistant charged to both, so I'm just going to try to kill one, charge the other. So the one I'm going to shoot at is the Seraphim squad, because you can't pull them off the point or they'll fail the scan, right?
Yeah, I assume so.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go here with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 shots
Sounds
for
great.
my silencer.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s now. Rerolling. 3s to wound. All right. Roll me some 1s, my man.
I know. I got you.
2 up saves.
2 ups. Come on, don't Adrian it.
You'll give me at least 1. Yeah, it's 1.
One.
So 1's dead.
That's fine.
And then I'll throw that flamer. 6, 1, 2, 3,
Ho, ho,
4,
ho.
5, 6. On 2s.
On
Alright.
2s? It's a strength 6 flamer?
It is.
All right.
It's a big boy.
That's quite good. 2 still. It's like normal -1 AP. And there's 1.
Yeah, that was about odds.
Bloop. Go.
Alrighty. Charges.
And put the guy on the base. Charges.
So it's an 8 over there to charge both squads.
See it.
Let's burn a command point, my boy. Nope. He fails. He wouldn't have killed
He
him
didn't deep
anyways.
strike him. Yeah, no, he wouldn't have.
So, yeah.
Adrian, did you get a miracle die for your unit die?
I did not. Yeah, it's a 5. Thank you, chat.
All right. So just your fight first, my man.
Sounds good. So this is a Seraphim into ya boy. They're not getting +1 attack because nobody charged. So that's going to be 4 attacks. But I do get the extra AP. And you're not -1 anymore.
Oh yeah, because I
tides,
did.
Brian.
No, it has nothing to do with that. It was armored resilience. It's a spell.
Just saying
Because you
random
changed your
stuff.
tides.
Okay.
He's like, yeah, because you're hero phase on 3s. Okay, all of them. And then still strength 4, so I need 4s. Ooh, okay, 2 -1. No.
So I'll command point it.
Yep.
Ah, he dies.
Oof.
That was a big one.
That was a big one.
That was very, very big.
Just like him surviving last turn was also big.
Yeah. That's my turn.
Cool talk.
So I did not manage to get the dominate,
Brian does not dominate.
and I gave him 15 points back.
Yeah.
Oh, and you lost
That's
another
wacky.
cycle there, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
you did.
So you've lost 2
Just 1,
cycle
right?
units.
No, 2.
Dread Knight
Oh, Dread Knight.
and
Yeah.
that squad.
So that's, yeah, cool.
Yay.
And then I killed something. It's a 6.
Oh, 3 6s and a 5.
I know, amazing. And then I
That's
have some
enough
leadership.
to auto advance 6 and then charge 12.
Yes, precisely. Charge 13.
Charge 13. That's
Yeah.
right.
Leadership on the Seraphim because they lost 1. Nope. And nobody else lost anyone.
All right.
Let's do this thing.
Alrighty.
Sisters.
Let's take it over sisters.
I
Turn
needed
3.
I needed one of those 2 things to work. Either the charge
Yeah, or just survive
or
there.
just survive.
'Cause
Yeah.
then you keep your 15, like you said.
Yeah.
Now, Adrian, don't go anywhere.
I won't.
How many objectives do you
I'm
hold?
on 3.
Yeah.
And
That's
it's
another big 15.
more than Brian Man.
Yeah.
Brian, indeed. And did you finish the strategic scan?
I did. I finished 2, so that's another 6 points there.
Wow,
It's
Adrian.
a really good secondary one
getting
in
points.
certain scenarios.
Yeah.
Points on the
And then
table.
another miracle dice to start my turn. It's a 4.
And now you are free to go, sir.
Thank you. Look at my
And
old
while
army.
you're moving,
Yeah.
I will. I'll put up our meme of the week. Meme of the week.
Meme of the week.
This one was by Fugs, and I enjoyed it so much. Adrian, do you remember when we were talking when I was Brian,
Yeah.
and you said you wanted to be a Mangler Squig?
Mm-hmm.
They
Yeah.
made you the rider on the Mangler Squig, and I am the Mangler Squig, and Brian is the other rider on the Mangler Squig.
Oh,
my
what a
God.
party!
This is by Fugs.
Riding a Mangler Squig is about as party as it gets.
It is that's the original party bus. I don't even remember. I don't think I've seen the final incarnation of this meme. I think it evolved.
It evolved, yeah.
Many,
it's
many
in
times.
Adrian poses.
There's
It's
some
not in
they're really
human
good.
memes.
That's amazing.
So you'll have to check that out.
Absolutely.
And it was by Fugs. Sorry, Fugs, I didn't get your name on it because, well, I made it live. So
That's right.
That's good.
All right, thank you, Bluebelly. Thanks for the brilliant content, y'all. Kept me sane through this year of quarantine. Hyped to get into the competitive scene after COVID. Thanks to you.
Oh, thanks so much.
Yeah, it'll be fun to get out to a tournament and just see some different people, see some different lists, different play styles, things like that.
You don't want to just play me forever in the studio?
It's like a Stephen King novel a little bit. You know what I mean? We're just trapped in here playing forever. It's one of those, it's like, be careful what you wish for. It's like, I want to play Warhammer 3 times a week. It's like, oh, you do you? Now you're trapped playing Warhammer.
Forever.
No.
What happened?
What?
It's too late, but we totally got this secondary wrong.
Okay, how do you do it? What is it?
It has to be a different objective every time.
Oh, that's
You
so
can't scan
bad.
the same objective multiple times.
Wow. Well,
Wow,
we never
messed
play
that
this
one up.
mission, so
We oops.
So we blah 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 it is what you're saying.
We did, yeah.
we did blah blah blah.
Mm.
So this one's terrible.
This is terrible, yeah.
Wait, so
Because you have to get all 5.
And it's the number that you get more.
No,
for
you
it,
have to get
actually.
4. If you do 4 of the objectives.
but they're cumulative. I thought it's completely different than I thought then.
It's just the number of times you've completed it.
On
It's the
different
number.
objectives.
And they all have to be different.
Right.
Every
Yeah,
time.
Okay. So we 100%
We got it very
inverted it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I could get a max in this game of 3, and he could probably get a max of 6 or 9.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
10, actually.
Why?
It's when you get 3, you get 10.
Oh, it's 10. Okay.
10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
that's a big whoopsie.
Mm.
That's a big whoops.
That's the oopsie.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sorry,
yeah.
chat.
Do whatever.
You
Those moving
can
three.
meme on us all you want.
Yeah.
Make a
Do
meme
what
with
you
the blah,
need to
blah, blah.
do.
There was
Listen,
actually another good meme about
We did
blah, blah, blah.
We did blah blah blah.
This past week.
Yeah?
Yeah. It was actually Canada. There was a good blah 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 meme. Where it
There's
was
always
like,
good memes. If you all don't know, you got to hit up that Discord. Links in the description. There's meme channels. We have a meme channel for the premium members and a meme channel for just everybody as well.
Mm.
There's great memes in both, but you're not gonna want to miss out. It's like some of the best 40K memes.
That's right.
And I know there's some people who see the memes before they see the game, and they're almost just like so interested
Yeah.
about like where in the game they like have to watch through the game to see the moment that generated the meme.
It's so true.
It's like a scavenger hunt.
Right?
It's pretty fun.
Alrighty, thanks again, Bluebelly. In addition to 40K, I have a love of historicals. If you were to play
nice.
historic tabletop, which era and what army would you play? Thanks again.
Oh, man.
Historic tabletop, Horse
s-
Heresy.
No, Brian,
The worst.
Brian, that's still in the future.
I used
But
to,
it's the past of the future.
I used to play Warhammer Historic a bit, actually. And we would play, like...
What is Warhammer Historic?
So some of the writers of the original like Warhammer game
Okay.
have also like split off. There's like the brothers
The
basically.
brothers, yeah.
And so I'd play with my dad and my brothers. I would always play the ancient Egyptians.
Mm.
My brother would play the Hittites. My dad would play the they were known as the Sea People, but there's like an actual name for them basically. So it's all like chariots and kind of early.
So this is like a game of civilization in a way. It's like
Yeah.
civilizations that didn't exist at the same time fighting each other.
No. It's historically correct.
Oh, okay,
so like
okay,
I mean, the Egyptians have such a long time span.
Yeah.
So for us, it was like that specific
I see,
band
I
where
see.
it's all of them. So it's a specific era in
Interesting.
ancient Egypt.
That's cool.
And it was great. I had my chariots.
That sounds fun.
It was great.
That does sound cool.
It is a rank and file game, of course. So
I would
wrong with that.
say I've seen a lot of historicals,
yeah.
and the ones that are most interesting to me are like the really, really tiny dudes. Where you get like a
The teeny scale.
bajillion,
Yeah.
you get like a bajillion dudes,
Mhm.
and you rank and file them. They're like
Right, yeah.
Napoleonics mostly.
Napoleonics, those are really cool.
You get like 1 billion men.
I like them because they're actually like they're not epic scale. They're like
And they're in between a little bit.
half of these,
Yeah.
which is just enough to have detail.
Yeah.
And they don't look like dots.
They look like dots, yeah.
No, they don't look
No,
like
they
dots.
don't.
Epic scale
Epic
dots.
is dots. Yeah.
These are like a little bit bigger and they're easy to paint. So
Yeah.
that's nice.
Alrighty, thanks Code of Zero. Can we get the Hedonites of Slanesh in an AOS game soon?
I was thinking about it actually. I'm gonna try to pick up the book today. I'm gonna look through it and see if it's something we could do for a
Because
game.
you own a bunch of them, but maybe not quite a full army.
No, I have the full army, but it's almost all demons.
Yeah,
right.
right.
And
You
I'm
don't have
interested in just
the
adding
mortals.
some new stuff. So
Yeah,
so
cool.
we'll see. But the whole army has changed,
Yeah.
so it might be still cool to do regardless, right?
Yeah, neat.
Anyways,
Alrighty, thanks Kyle. Hey Titans, thanks for the feedback on Flesh Terrors. Quick question, can you give a Death Company captain a Warlord trait with Heroes of the Chapter? If so, how about a Death Company captain with of Wrath and Rage Warlord trait and the Severer Relic? Yeah, I think
You just can't make them your warlord, but I'm
Correct.
pretty sure you can actually give them a warlord trait.
Yeah.
We've certainly done that in the past. So
I'll advance the Canonist. She wants to just come over here. Canonist.
And off the top of my head, I don't know what those do, but they're probably could.
What are the names of them?
Of Wrath and Rage. I mean, they're gonna be Flesh Terror.
Oh, they're Flesh Terrors. Yeah, I actually don't have those memorized either. I haven't
Yeah.
played as the Flesh Terrors.
But
You're cowardly keeping her alive. What does she have? Like 10 wounds or something?
10 wounds. No. So what I'm doing, I'm marking off where my Retributors can come in. So I want
okay.
the Canonist here, and I want the Miracle Dice.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's not technically cowardly. But we know.
She is invincible. I was just taking a cheeky chance.
I like it.
Because even if I lost this game but killed her, I would only, if anyone ever asked me about this game, I'd be like, oh yeah, I killed the Triumph.
She's not
And
that
then I would
tough.
never explain anything else.
Yeah.
that was the game where.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. That's how I'd describe it.
All right, thanks, Punto. I'm building my Emperor's Children as warp dust huffing Slaneshi space pirates. I want to convert some Slith as hired guns.
Nice.
Any ideas for what I could field them as?
Sorry, which faction?
This is Emperor's Children.
So Emperor's Children,
Slith.
and they want to use the Slith. The Slith actually make a lot of sense. So I'm not sure. What could you use them as? You could use them as possessed.
Yeah.
If you want like a large unit, yeah. I was
That'd be
thinking
cool.
more like the Apostle dudes.
Dark Apostle?
Yeah, because if you were gonna have Slaneshi Apostles,
The Dark
they would
Apostle
be
is such
so
a cool model to
sneaky.
begin with.
That's true.
I like a unit. I like the idea of a unit of them. So possessed for me is probably the coolest. But the Slith is a teeny bit small to make the basis of a possessed, I guess. Maybe the Age of Sigmar lizard or like snake tails from the Daughters of Cain.
Oh yeah, those are great.
They have a unit that has those. They'd probably be a slightly better scale to do the same sort of concept. That'd be really fun.
Yeah.
So what he's doing, he's dropping his Repentia here. I had a unit of 5 here, and I actually, what I did is at the start of the game, I had 2 units here. And so I moved this 1 unit up thinking I still had another unit here. And I didn't notice that actually I'd already moved them because I counted my units wrong. And so this unit auto charges and kills my entire batch of characters, which is 100% game over.
Yeah, probably.
So they get a guaranteed 12-inch charge, so it actually isn't even failable.
Yeah.
And then they just get +1 to wound, and literally every character dies.
That's why it's my kind of army.
Yeah.
Can't fail it.
Because that is even 12 inches gets you to Voldus. So they're literally all dead.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's insane.
So this is the turn the game ends.
Yeah. We'll have Q&A real soon. I think that's it. I reckon.
That's why you watch your screens.
It costs you dearly.
If you move a screen, you lose the game.
Yeah, that costs both of us games all the time.
Definitely.
Me more than you, I'll be honest. But
it definitely happens.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it. So we're coming in here with the Retributors, there with the Repentia, and we're coming out to play with everyone else. Let's do this thing.
What do you got for me?
Shooting. No explosions to happen here. Let's do that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and
Where's your last unit of Repentia?
Oh, it's right here.
Oh, they're just chilling?
No reason to come out really.
Taking it easy on me?
Yeah, exactly. Why not? Well, because the thing is, like, this is a ripe target. This is less ripe but interesting. But an interrupt on the other side just wipes the Repentia, so it does nothing to throw them in, right? Interrupts are like the best way to fight them.
Yeah.
So also Space Wolves do really well against them because
right.
you can fight last. But anyways, yeah, so that's where we're at right now. So let's go ahead. We'll just do the easy stuff. We've got Celestine into these boys. Yep. This is 4 shots.
Yep. On 3s?
On 3s. So 3 at -1.
Alrighty, 4 ups. All right, 1 goes down.
Very nice. Sounds good. So we've got that. These sisters just popped out onto the middle objective. So yeah, that's that. They're gonna, I guess we're doing scans. I don't know.
No, we're just doing them the way we have been, because to go back would be
Yeah, we made our own secondaries. How's secondary?
too complicated.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Cool. What we'll do next is this immolator. This is one on bottom profile. Is going to go into this strike squad right here.
Sure.
Yep. That's
Sounds great.
Yep. So here we go. Here's the nobody's. Oh yeah, you're 1 wound. So hitting on 5s, rerolling the 1 from the canonist.
And it's 5s because it's heavily degraded.
Yeah. It's on the bottom profile.
Yeah.
And then on 2s. Okay. So 1.
6 up save.
Oh.
Nope. One of them eats it.
Yes. Heavy bolters on 5. Ooh, 2 hits. On 3s, 2 saves, -1.
All right, 3 ups.
Got it.
All right, 1 more dice.
Sounds good.
What do you got for me now?
What we're going to do next is we'll take this Retributor squad. We're going to put the bolters and 2 multi-meltas into here.
Sounds good.
And the other 2 multi-meltas into your tank.
Very nice.
Let's do that. So let's go into the tank first. On 3s, rerolling 1s. Looks good. On 3s, rerolling nothing. There we go.
3s to win the tank?
Strength. Nope.
Doesn't matter.
So 1.
Oh, it was only 1?
Yeah.
Oh, they both failed.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. So here we go. So it's dead.
It's dead.
Cool.
Does it pop on me? Nope.
It's funny, you know what I did? I used the chaos, the thermal cannons that we messed up last time.
Okay.
I was like, oh, strength 9.
I should have paid to have it auto-explode, kill my character so you didn't get
Out of
to.
spite, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
I'd have to roll like a 5 on each of them, which
Yeah.
I probably could do.
You definitely could. Do you want to do that?
I absolutely want to do it.
All right, let's do it.
I'm paying 2 CP to auto-explode my Land Raider.
Oh,
Your
dang.
last 2 CP. You sure
Brother Captain Stern.
Okay.
Oh,
Brian's
lives
just
on
like-
1 wound.
Sad. Terrible.
Grandmaster Voldus?
Yep.
No, he's on 2 wounds.
He's just making it easier.
All right, fine. The Librarian? Dead.
Oh, there you
Okay,
go.
hold on. The last Librarian? Yes, dead.
Why are you doing it? What?
And my own strike team? Also dead.
He wants to deny me the pleasure of,
I'm denying him the pleasure of fighting me.
killing them.
Okay, so that was 6, 8,
Stylish,
8
I like
aboard the
that.
witch points.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And it looked like they died, but they actually just disappeared in the explosion.
It was a smoke bomb. It was
It
a
was
giant smoke bomb.
and then
Like-
they got away. And the other guys were like, "You didn't tell us it was supposed to be a smoke bomb," and they're just standing there with like a charred face.
And the Repentant just look over. You see, like in the distance, they're like,
Yeah, yeah.
running away.
So what happened is the other 2 librarians pushed down Voldus and ran.
Yeah. They're like, hey, get those guys. You don't have to run faster than them, just
Yeah.
faster than you.
That's right.
I love it. It's
What do you got
beautiful.
for me?
All right, let's go to these Retributors, and we're gonna go downhill over here.
You got nothing.
Let's see what we can do.
I got my 3 up invulns. You can't touch me.
You got it. I know, right? Here we go. So this is, and how many command points do I have?
You have 7.
I have 7. So I want to reach +1 to wound, auto fight. That's 4. So yeah, screw it. We'll do the 2 CP to give the extra range and +1 damage. Let's do this. On 3s,
All right.
rerolling nothing actually.
Oh, no rerolls?
I know, it's tragic.
You're slipping.
And then wounding on 3s.
Yep.
Yep.
Not bad.
Yeah.
So 3 up invulns on my
got it.
Grandmaster. Oh, he fails 2.
Oh, so
Roll it up.
I'll keep my 6 and my 5, which is still the 12-inch auto charge there.
Yep.
So I'll burn these 2 to do 1,000,000 damage.
So that turns into
These get plus
1 each.
16
just +1 each. Yeah.
So you've
16.
done
14 damage.
14
I'm not in
damage.
melter range. Yeah.
So and he dies.
Yes.
Oh, that's another 3 aboard the witch
There
points.
you go. That's actually an example of like why they would be an interesting fight against Mortarion, because you only need a couple to get through, right? His invuln is great, but if you can get a couple,
You actually have been getting pretty good on your rolls here, but you might not actually have that many 6s and 5s to burn. but,
yes. So you played it very differently, right?
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
not burning dice on Repentia running out.
Yeah,
so
you're
useless.
saving them for
So you're
this.
saving all those ones. You
But
just need
you're
a couple.
absolutely right.
It's a thought.
And if you get into melter range, you
Yeah.
could be +3. So you could put a 6 + 3. It's 9 damage.
damage.
Goes down to 8.
Yeah.
You don't need many to
So
kill him at
it's
that.
interesting.
Yeah.
That's one of those things.
It is one of the units that can do it.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly, I think that's gonna be it for shooting.
You're not going to shoot your cherubs?
My cherubs?
You have 2
At
cherubs.
what? I can't even.
Burn them, kill this, burn them.
I'm gonna. Celestine's
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
deal
I
with
see.
them.
Brian's just like, end me.
I mean, yeah, he is, but Celestine will deal with them. That's fine.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Charges.
Charges.
All right, so there's a 12 right there. I'm gonna pick up a 6 and a 5 miracle
So he's
dice.
charging Voldus and Stern.
Oh dang! Celestine's coming on in. Bloop. She's in.
All right.
Zoop.
And that's it.
And we'll throw in the Retributors too.
All right.
This is a 9. Nope.
It's fine.
And that's all good. It's all
So,
good. I guess we'll bring these sisters in too. Screw it. They're in.
Celestine can't do it on her own, huh?
Yeah. Well, she wants to secure it for like the future daughters of the Emperor.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So let's do
Let's see it. So how many attacks on Voldus? Voldus is turn.
Uh-huh.
And
Yep.
how many on Stern?
You know, I respect Voldus a lot more than I do Stern. So the 5 will go on to Voldus and 4 will go on to Stern.
All right.
+1 to wound, please.
There's somebody out there who loves Stern and just hates this stream.
I get 1 free reroll per turn with Stern.
Yeah.
But every time I get a free reroll, if
Yeah.
I take it, you get one also.
Oh, that's amazing.
Adrian, while we're
So
at
like,
it,
great.
Yeah.
while we're spending CP to meme on Brian, there's a reroll all wounds against Psyker strat for sisters.
Oh,
yeah.
Let's
you
do
already
that.
reroll all wins.
It's again
so-
against
No,
one
he rerolls
Psyker.
all hits. Oh, it's only a pick one?
Let me check. I'm genuinely curious now. I know the strat. I just thought it was against one unit, which is still kind of cute.
It's
but
still kind of cool.
What's my CP though?
You are at 4.
Oh, so do it, no matter what.
Oh, no matter what, I can do it.
So
But we have to
spend
find out
your
if
CP,
it's one target or
and then
two.
we have
Yeah.
to figure out.
Suffer not the witch. Until the end of that phase, when resolving an attack made by a model against a Psyker.
So the whole unit rerolls against Psychers?
Yeah. Okay. So here you go. This
Good.
is
That's good. That's good.
Stern.
Okay, Stern
Respect.
first.
This is on 4s, rerolling everything.
That's right.
Ooh, really bad. Hup, hup. Okay, so I got 4 hits so far. Here's the reroll. Looks good.
Okay.
And then strength 6, so on 3s,
Yep.
rerolling
No, please +1 to wound. So wounding on 2s rerolling.
2s. There we go. All those. That's good. That's good.
He's dead.
Oh!
Look at that. He only
Is
just
he?
dies. Yeah,
Okay.
he has 1 wound. He would have
I
died.
thought he
Just
took 1
dies.
wound. He barely died.
He would have died. He was only on 2.
Yeah.
So.
No, I feel you. Okay, and then 1,
was a crazy roll
2. That was so bad. I mean, so good. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here we go. 4 is rerolling.
Against Oldest. Let's see it.
Oldest, the man. Roll like that again. You'll be just fine. Look at that. So 5. Here's the rerolls.
Already.
Okay.
So okay.
Yeah. And then 2s.
2's rerolling.
Rerolling. 2s.
Get those 1s.
Yeah.
Oh, you
still
still failed 1.
the worst. All right, now don't Brian it. Does he have a 3 up?
All right.
Well, he
2,
real
4,
dead.
6, 8. He takes 8.
Wow.
He's dead.
Real dead.
Yes. And then let's do Celestine. just to
Celestine
cap
still
it
gets
off.
to fight.
6 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
This matters, Bridger.
Yep.
2s. And 3s. Strength 7. All right.
-4 on her sword or 3?
Just 3. She's not Bloody Rose.
Okay, so 4 dead, which is all that's left in the squad.
I'll do it.
All right. I'm just gonna transition over to the score screen here, and we're gonna put some points in.
Sure.
So you did dominate.
I did dominate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's brutal.
All right, so we'll do that.
Domination.
Did you miss domination on any turns? You missed it on
I did on 1
You
turn.
missed it 1
Yeah.
turn.
Okay, so we'll
Yeah.
put you to 12 on that. 15 strategic scan. Brian, can you score points?
No, I'll never score another point.
All right. Well, that's hey
Sisters, yeah. Good game.
sisters.
So only the domination point that he missed is the only point he'll miss in the game, right?
Yeesh.
So you end up with 97 points.
97. Pretty good.
97.
Pretty good. But to be fair, that was a really tough matchup for you.
Yeah, that was
We
fine.
knew.
Like we knew this is potentially a GT winning list
Yeah.
against an army that goes like 5-1.
We mean 1 and
So-
5.
Yeah, 1 and 5. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
At a GT, it's like one of the worst armies at the tournament against against the best.
Yeah.
And it was more to see like when you're in an uphill battle, what could you do?
Yeah, it's interesting.
And how long could I hold you at bay?
Right.
How could I get kills?
Yeah,
things
yeah.
like that. And there were plays that were like Hail Marys. Everything is a Hail Mary in
Absolutely.
this. But it was like, hey, I was taking the Hail Marys,
Yeah.
seeing if I could get little wins
And
when
they
I
didn't
could get
pay off.
them.
Yeah.
They didn't pay off, but they had chances to kind of catch you off guard or put you on the back foot a little bit.
Absolutely.
But ultimately, I don't have enough. Like my units are just elite enough that I don't have enough.
Yeah.
But they're not. They don't actually do anything. So
That's the
we'll
big
talk about
struggle.
more in the wrap up.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, of course, we do our QA stream after this. So this will automatically transition for most of you to the QA stream, or there'll be a link in the chat.
Yeah. Can some mods post the link?
Yeah,
Go
let's
and
get a
post
mod to do
it.
it.
It is up now too, so you should be able to find it if you just go
That's
to our
right. You
channel.
just go to our channel and you'll
Yep.
find it. But what a crazy game! We've got a vote going up for Tuesday, right?
That's
It's already
right.
up.
Oh, it's already up.
It's up,
And
yeah.
what is the vote? We're debuting High Fleet Titan.
Yeah,
Right?
that's right.
And the vote right now is either for Bridger to play Blood Angels or Adrian to play Orcs against them on the debut. Don't worry, we'll make it a good game either way.
Yeah.
So I know some people
We'll
are worried are
balance
like,
it one way or the other, right?
Blood Angels is going to crush them. No, we're going to build a cool Blood Angels list that actually is a good fight. So get out there to the Discord and vote, and we'll see you in a few minutes just on the Q&A.